You better watch out. You better be good.
Can I take something out for you?
You better not live in the neighborhood, because the Griswolds are spending Christmas at home.
We didn't come to impose.
Oh, hell, there's plenty of room.
Can I refill your eggnog for you? Drive you out to the middle of nowhere, leave you for dead?
Chevy Chase.
Everybody come out quick, look at the lights.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Starts Friday, December 1st at a theater near you.
I give you the Griswold family Christmas tree.
Deck the halls as you desire.
Hope you're not getting sap all over your sweater, Clark.
White cat nibbling on a wire. Pine tree sap inside your nails.
Sorry.
And great gifts are on sale.
Wouldn't be the Christmas shopping season if the stores were any less hotter than they are.
Chevy Chase. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, December 1st at a theater near you. Chevy Chase is coming home with all the comedy, all the fun, and all the laughs that make this his best vacation ever. Look for Chevy Chase, May 9th, on video cassette in National Lampoon's Vacation.
Oh, we're off. Welcome one and welcome all to the Christmas special. Down in the living room today, as the mother-in-law is in the spare bedroom, so hopefully you can hear me. Hello, Mike. Good evening to you, sir. Not out pilfering on Christmas Eve, so that's nice. And Merry Christmas, Andy. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you all. So, I'm going to start this film because it's got a long intro, and we've got 2 to get through. So, let me just start playing this. Sparky is off. There we go. Right. Oh, I have a mouse. Mike was on the naughty list because he didn't turn up for 2 things. Hello, Nicholas. Nice to see you. Merry Christmas to you. The cleavage shot isn't in the finished film. Oh, I was not looking for that. Right. No, it's a Warner Brothers advert. But this might be a slog. I'm hoping the second half will go smoothly as it's only 80 minutes. But as France has already watched the second film, we're all going on a Christmas vacation. No more sadness for a film or 2. Exactly. So here we go. We're off for the first film. I love the syrup on the old fella in this film. Yes. The syrup. I had to think for a minute what a syrup was. I'm just going to edit the picture so it's a bit bigger. Might get me in trouble, but it's Christmas. There we go. Christmas vacation. Dun, 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 dun. I'm already feeling a bit tired. Well, there's no need to stay for that whole thing. But as it's an American vacation films, I have my eggnog drink, luxurious, only available on Amazon. So I got my ice. In fact, I might have some light on for this, so it doesn't go Pete Tong. I got me Southern Comfort to get me through the second film. And so let's... oh, that's a lot. Never mind. It's worth it. So we've got some Southern Comfort. Then I'm going to add... got ice in here already. And then... this has been in the fridge for about 2 weeks. Store it in a cool, dry place. Oh, never mind. Shake well before use. After opening, refrigerate 3 days. And that is it. A luxurious drink made with fresh milk, cream, Rose Hall eggnog is full of festive cheer. Loved across the USA, Canada, and the Caribbean. And Latin America. So, let's see how this goes down. I had eggnog before a few years ago. And I wasn't all that impressed, but... it smells like it's gone off. And for a penny, not sure I've ever had eggnog. Is it worth buying? Absolutely not, I'm going to say. So, let's put some of that in there. Got a whole fucking table full of stuff here. So, maybe I should have had a coffee with the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house mug. All right, check my... I want to spill this. Probably stink. Yeah. Usually it's egg, middle eggs, egg yolks, and cream and milk. Like one of those Instagram videos I keep seeing where women have their hands out of you and their tits are jiggling. Right. It probably tastes like baby sick as well. So the film is on its way. Let's make sure it's really creamy. Then I have my moose mug or jug. What's it called? Moose mug. It's my bought this about 10 years ago off of eBay for about tenner. Moose mug. Kept it fairly new, but that could all change tonight. So, what's happening here? Isn't Eastnog an English invention, not American? Probably. And we thought, that's shit. Let's give it to the Americans. So, I've got my moose, Marnie Moose. That's me. And I've made drips. Load right in. I'm going to need a sprinkling of nutmeg. So there's Juliette Lewis. Before she was famous for sucking on Robert De Niro's fingers, and a little sprinkle of nutmeg and a sprinkle of cinnamon. Hello, Merry Christmas, Anthony. Nice to see you here. Right, so a little sprinkling of that. Clean up the mess. Right. And then cheers. Actually, not bad. Not bad. Let's see how if it takes me out. In for a penny, I'll have 2 bobs after that. Does anyone know what the first Christmas tree in the White House was? Egging, nogging the nog before my time, but worth a mention. Saw some repeats as a child. Yes, I remember nogging the nog. Have I got enough cable to go and get a cloth? Probably not. Oh, then he spilled it. It's not the. This is the most useless cup. It barely holds anything. And it's the wrong bloody shape to do anything. But there's Sean. Merry Christmas to you, Sean. So here we go, Christmas Vacation. And you may recognize that blue truck. Does anyone recognize the blue truck overtaking Clark? Look, kids, a deer. It is from another 80s film. Uncle Lewis is my favorite character in this. He is great. What's his name? I can't remember the actor's name. He's in Mouse Hunt. An episode of Tales from the Crypt. Hey, there you go. Dr. Impossible knows. Eggnog goes back to 13th century in Britain. There we go. And then you can't even buy it in the shops anymore. Burn some dust here. Eat my rubber. Shut up, Russ. Gareth, you're the gift that keeps on giving all year round. Ah, yes. Thank you. Same as you, Captain Adams. I left my Jello of the Month Club voucher up in the other room. It's just stuck to the wall there. My mother-in-law must be thinking, what the fuck is this? Luckily, she's probably asleep by now. I don't know if it's the Southern Comfort making it tasty, or it actually is the nutmeg and spices. That's it, William Hickey. Prizzy's Honour, of course. I still haven't seen this bloody Prizzy's Honour with that Jack Nicholson, Kathleen Turner. You couldn't hear a dump truck under a nitroglycerin plant. So there are a few famous scenes cut from this film. But before they turn up, I'll just show off my VHS. So I did a video saying it didn't get a release in the UK, in the cinema, until 2020, which technically is true. Christmas Vacation didn't get a release. Happy Holidays, or whatever it was called, was released in April of 90. But yes, that blue truck is from Overboard with Kurt Russell and Hot Goldie Hawn. That's Kurt's truck. Oh, Sean's on the posh stuff. 15-year-old whiskey. Barely legal whiskey. Are there any rental tapes under the Christmas tree this year, VT? I think so. I can't remember what it is. I bought I did buy a tape, and then the missus wrapped it up as a Christmas present, but I don't know what it was. But yes, this is where there's an extra scene where they crash at the tree lot, and then there's an extra scene where they meet the tree lot guy, and then he sends them out to find their tree. Then they realize they don't have an axe. Then they come back to the lot. He tells them he doesn't sell saws, but he'll sell them or rent them a spade, and so that's when they have to go back and dig up the tree. So they cut that bit out. There are pictures of the lot, but I don't think there's any footage. Oh, ho, ho! There's Ian. Has he seen this? Has Ian seen this? Is what we're wondering. Inquiring minds want to know. Apparently, Hickey had some condition that made him look way older than what he used to use that to his full advantage. Yeah, he played old guys for a lot of stuff, didn't he? Because he is 61 in this, I believe, and then his wife, who did the voice of Betty Boop, was in her early 80s, and then she died, I think, just before the film came out, or a month after the film came out, around that time. The Griswold family Christmas tree. I never noticed. I don't get the lisp in this. I don't know. Is it because he's freezing, or is it just he's putting on? I never understood the joke there. Someone can tell me. Words and pictures. Good evening. Nice parking. Her eyes are. Yeah, they don't seem concerned. Oh, not used to having a mic under my face. I think he was under 60 rounds. Yeah, he was about 60, 61, I think. I read somewhere. But he looks old as hell. We've got to hold Ian down like Alex from Clockwork Orange was in this film. Got to hold everyone down for the sequel coming up in 80-something minutes. There will be a intermission for that. I love riding cars. Is Rusty still in the Navy? Yeah, there's more than two. Oh, hang on. I haven't seen the first one, but I didn't know the second one even existed. Well, yes, I guess there's hang on. I got it here. There's the box set, Vacation. Sorry, National Lampoon's Vacation, National Lampoon's European Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and then plain old Vegas Vacation, which we'll talk about more when we get to the second one. So we've got to hold it out. Done that one. Done that one. Unix by Tim Shingath. Only nice almond slices. I did suggest that you were having those, and that's why you didn't turn up for the Christmas message the other day. Had too many. So there's Julia. Was it Julia Dreyfus? And is it Nicholas Guest, who is Christopher Guest's brother? Apparently, this Guest person was on Saturday Night Live, I think. Then we got homage to Jason Voorhees and Leatherface. Chevy Chase is the nicest guy in Hollywood. Well, hopefully he may join us if he is that nice. I did tag him, and he has not seen it. Because I tagged him in the European Vacation one. I've seen him sharing a lot of Christmas Vacation posts, but also this one. And then we got It's Turbo Time. Might be the wrong film there. Sparky seems to be ahead of us. Oh, bugger, I forgot my props. I had some props. I got a printout of the poster above the bed, which we'll get to later, and a copy of the magazine, or the cover of the magazine I printed out. A little full. So people have noticed that the tree gets very small as the film goes on, before it burns up. Oh, I've seen Christmas Vacation and European Vacation. I saw a bit of the original Vacation, the Wally World one, but not the whole thing. Are you proud of me? 1/3 proud of you. So the magazine Clark is ripping up has the picture of the director on the front of the People magazine. There was going to be Chris Columbus was going to direct it, but then he had several meetings with Chevy Chase, and then said, "I'm not working with that man." And then John Hughes was supposed to direct it, but then he what was he working on? Finishing off Uncle Buck, so he didn't have time. Merry Christmas, Double A. Merry Christmas to you. I don't think this is proper eggnog. I think this is just cream and milk, which I could have bought cheap. What is its ingredients? It's milk, cream, sugar. Oh yeah, sugar is the other ingredient. Thickener. So yeah, there's chemicals instead of egg. Ah, fuck it! I've just spilt it everywhere. Oh no, the lid just popped off. That's lucky. Right. Oh, hang on. The video stopped. That's it. Now we're caught up. Now, usually, Professor Pickles, yeah. No, doesn't want to know me. normally I'd have the TV and in the same room, but obviously someone's in that room. They don't want to be watching Christmas Vacation on the telly while they're trying to sleep. So I actually recorded this earlier. He had a small role in Remo Williams where he's playing the old fairground proprietor, and he seems holding that. Yeah, that was mid-80s. Yeah, he appears in quite a few things you might not straight away remember. I know what egg is, but where's the nog when it comes at home? I don't think you're allowed to say that word anymore. I apologize to everyone who heard it. Its director on People magazine. I tried looking for it the other day, but didn't find anything. That's what I've been told as well. That's what the internet says. And Minty just gets all this stuff off IMDb and same place I do anyway. But I did look at getting that Tasmanian Devil mug he's got, but they go for £10 to £15. So it wasn't worth it. Hello, Bedazzle. Well, good evening to you. Merry Christmas. There we go. Hands up who's had a Christmas bonus in their life. Oh, that's, all right, I'm going to tidy up in a minute. Right. More eggnog. Nope. So, there's Brian Doyle Murray, brother of Bill Murray, who was in... this is spilling. Hang on, I'll be back. Or I'll be right back. Making a right mess. So yeah, it's Brian Doyle Murray, who is in another vacation film. Which one do you say? Can't get me. I can answer this back now. I forgot I had them on. There we go. Feeling horny. Right. Lethal Weapon Mr. Griswold's quite fitting for the on the Warner backlog of the Warners. Yes, as Dr. Impossible says, the neighbors live in the Myrtle's house from Lethal Weapon. Because yes, apart from the opening, which was filmed in Colorado, I think the loft was filmed. The attic scene was filmed in Colorado in a school they put up. So, but yes, the Griswolds live next door to the Myrtles because they're both Warner films. Here's the mall where everyone's paying in cash, which we won't see anymore. And here's, what's that her name? Nicole Scorsese, who's no relation. But originally it was going to be Christine Brinkley, who was in Vacation in the Ferrari, and she does appear in Vegas Vacation. But she said her character wouldn't be working in a mall or a department store, so she decided not to reprise her role. But yes, apparently this lovely young lady is now 70-something, as I found out this week. Oh, Sean had a Christmas bonus once. Yeah, exactly. Every Christmas American film seems to suggest to get Christmas bonuses, but I was allowed to leave 3 hours early today for my Christmas Eve. All right, let's have some more sprinkles. I don't know if it's this the Southern Comfort or the sprinkles of spices that's making this better. I've had a Christmas bonus, but it's never worth getting excited about. I guess you're not putting in the pool with that Christmas bonus then. God rest her soul. Oh God, I'm sorry. Oh no, she's not dead. We're just divorced. She's history. I have a soft spot for Beverly Armando. Not only is she gorgeous, but she's a genuinely versatile actress. Underrated in many ways. And what was the recent Christmas film she did? I know Chevy Chase and her have done the Griswolds for quite a few adverts in the last 30 years. But she did a Christmas film last year or the year before. Tis the season to be merry. Well, that's my name. No shit. Apparently there's a few other scenes cut out, and now my copy is buffering. Right. I'm blousing too. Hey, Mike's here. Merry Christmas to you and all the YouTube folks. And to you, Mike. We'll see you in the new year. Chevy Chase is a miserable bastard. Just that's the director of Foul Play. Well, even for the commentary of this, when it came out on DVD, he didn't. All the cast appeared, but not him. He is doing a lot. I don't know if he needs the money now. I watched Hot Tub Time Machine earlier, which he's also in. But there's a Christmas. It's a Wonderful Life, which apparently is on. It was on earlier today, I think, on ITV or BBC. Audrey's got a Guns N' Roses poster. Mercer's kind of weapon even looks like a truckster. That it does. I don't know if that's how all cars back then looked. I used to cash this morning. I used to cash this morning, mind you. I live near Stoke. Oh, there you go. Hello, Savoy. So here we go. Here's the parents. So Clark's parent is the actress. I can't remember her name. Someone will tell me. Is only, I think she's only 6 years older than actual Chevy Chase, but they aged her up. So this was, so she was in her 30s when she made this. Looks like she's in her early 20s. Exactly. She still looks lovely. I just realized as it's Christmassy, what will you do when it gets late, Gareth? And Santa will be arriving down my chimney when you need to be in bed early tonight. That is true. The chimney is just there. So maybe we'll catch a glimpse of Santa. And then, yeah, I got a real painful burr on my heel. I don't know what a burr is, but but if you rub it, I'll give you a whole quarter, and I'll give Audrey a quarter too. Hey, that's a valida don. Merry New Year. Would you like some beef jerky? I mean, yes, I'm because the mother-in-law is sleeping in the spare room, so because she's over for the night. Oh, Boyd's here. Good evening. Violent Night, I believe that is correct. Have you ever seen Under the Rainbow with Carrie Fisher and Chase? Does sound familiar, but the name sounds familiar, but I might have seen it many, many years ago on TV. Can't see the line, rewind, pay, rewind, play. It was a sexy side of a thigh. Rare Exports, yes. Did that last week with someone from Finland who sent me the DVD with Tommy. Got to check every bulb, which is how it used to be back in the old days. With your LEDs now, if one goes, there's no worries if one goes. But back then, it was they had to make a connection all the way through, otherwise it didn't work. Hence, checking every bulb. So yes, as Dr. Impossible said earlier, this is the Warner backlot filmed in, I think it was May. That's why it's always sunny. But all the snow you see is fake, it's quite convincing. I'll give them that. Pickle. Finland guy was great. His education in his country, yeah, he knows a lot. And about the film business over there as well. Here you go. Oh, he's gone. Can't catch him. Doesn't want to be seen tonight. There we go. The Macy's Day Parade. Something else. Well, I say that we don't have parades. We had a float parade in Weston-super-Mare every year. They seem to go for the coldest, wettest night of November, and then keep people waiting an hour or two before they turn up. And it's only like a mile track they do. Oh, we almost lost Santa's reindeer, but yeah, you got the two granddads sleeping. The grandmas are baking, or a gingerbread house. Does anyone have a gingerbread house in their house this Christmas? Because whenever we did one once, but then it wasn't the nicest gingerbread because it was a store-bought one. When I rented this, it felt like it was just some straight-to-video film, as there was no fanfare exactly. This came out straight-to-video here as Christmas Vacation in November 90, I believe I said. The funniest Christmas comedy ever, even though they gave it a 7 out of 10. So, December 1st, 1989. So this is bloody hell, the 35th anniversary by a month. And then it came out in New Zealand, Argentina, Brazil in 89, Finland at video premiere, Ireland, Israel, Poland got a cinema release, Netherlands a video premiere in November 90, Sweden cinema release, United Kingdom video premiere of November 12th, 1990, and then same with Norway and Germany. I've been shit this year for Christmas films. Carry on my Christmas film of the year. I'm trying to think, were there any other Christmas films? I look like the Queen, not a Queen, drinking out of this cup. Reminds me of Die Hard-ish. Yes, it was all advertised as, the best Christmas thriller since Die Hard, but it was more, I guess more Die Hard 2, as it's set in that airport. And it's more Nick of Time, because it's got someone being blackmailed into doing something. This thing's rubbish. Fucking seals spilling everywhere. Not Kiss from a Rose seal. Right. Sure does go down smooth. But yes, avoiding the in-laws by finding jobs to do around the house. Until 2 hours ago, we didn't even have the Christmas tree. We put up a 1-foot tall plastic thing we got from Amazon. Our tree's been up a month, and most of the decorations have as well. Although I don't think I need all the candles going now. I got the light on. But yeah, here's stapling. Was it shingles they call them? There'd be tiles here, but I don't think they're tiles, are they? They're made of plastic or wood or something. She's going to pull all the cables out in the new year. That's a good job for him. Hey, there's Gregor. Merry Christmas, Gregor. Hello. But yeah. 4 candles. Yes. No, I got 5. That's a shame. Right, well, now I've mixed my drink. We'll put the mood lighting back on. All right, so yes. Sparks falling off the roof. Dinner's ready. Yes, who doesn't like a bit of the two Ronnies? I only watched one episode, one of their 84 Christmas special this year. The Yuppies with their very expensive sound system that's been obliterated. So while I remember, at the end, the 2 Yuppies are lying in bed, regretting not doing something Christmassy, and they're mentioning Santa Claus, and then the Santa Claus that was on fire flying through the air comes smashing through their ceiling onto the bed with them. I have a foot-tall fiber optic tree and a candle on the opposite side of the room, just in case. Candles for forks, not 4 candles. No, Christmas. It's not as it sounds. Maybe it is. 250 strands of 100 individual bulbs per strand for a grand total of 25,000 imported twinkle lights. So other famous houses get to actually turn up later in this thing. I dedicate this house to the Griswold family Christmas. So yeah, Clark's wearing his Bears baseball cap. Drum roll, please. Sounds like my living room boy. Humbug, is it? Humbug to Christmas. She's drinking a vodka martini. The other dad's got a scotch. Joy to the world. Oh, there's no subtitles for that bit. Great minds indeed. So, apart from Mike, I think everyone else here has been good. So they'll be getting presents under the tree. What does everyone want? One of those starbirds? The tickets to the Caribbean, perhaps? What do you think you're getting tomorrow? He worked really hard, Grandma. So do washing machines. Yes, Jeremiah Chechik, director. Because Chevy Chase also did want the director of Funny Farm because he had a good experience with him. But Jeremiah S. Chetnik did the infamous. He did Benny and June. I haven't seen that. He directed 3 episodes of Gossip Girl. So yeah, like all 80s, 90s directors, he's doing TV now. But one of his most famous things, he's a Canadian, but we won't hold that against him. Van Halen, When It's Love, music video director, Hall & Oates, Downtown Life. Then he did this Diabolic remake with Sharon Stone, and a little film called Avengers in 1998. In other news, I've emptied the thing of Quality Street into a new tin of roses, and the tin still isn't full. I call that very feeble. Yes, I've noticed we got 3 tins, 3 plastic boxes or whatever of roses, heroes, and celebrations, and they're all a lot shorter than they were last year, and they're more expensive. So, thank you, Thatcher. So here we go. So, Clark's dad is reading Sassy magazine, so I had a fake cover of that, and then her dad is reading, looking at a poster on Rusty's ceiling. Does anyone know who the model is on the granddad's one? Part 2 is not any good. It's better than Mamma Mia. I had more fun with it because it's a lot shorter for a start. But it's a 30-minute, well, not even a 20-minute worth of gags in a hour and 20-minute film, and not all the gags land. I've always said that this should be put on. You should just put out the amount of decoration you need. That's why I love Halloween. You can do whatever you want. So anyone that saw my short, which linked Home Alone, which Macaulay Culkin, when he's sitting at a church, says he had a friend that wore dinosaur pajamas who got, can't remember, he said banged up or something, and then Clark here is wearing dinosaur pajamas when the door comes down and hits him. So allegedly, people have worked that out, but it could be just a coincidence of something John Hughes remembered. Because the first Vacation film is based on a National Lampoon's article, was it written by John Hughes about his family's trip across America to a theme park, and then he wrote a short story or memories of his Christmas from 1955, which will come up in a minute. So there's Clark's hiding the presents in the loft in a gap in the ceiling, and then he finds a present, which is Happy's Mother's Day from 1983. Which is the same year the first Vacation film came out. And here's the other mum shutting him in. Yes, I generally love the director of this did Avengers and a Van Halen music video. 2 completely opposite things, isn't there? Not the most stellar filmography, though. Who would knew that original cut? Oh yeah, who knows? That original cut of the Avengers might be a masterpiece. Poor Sean Connery. First Highlander 2, and Zardoz. But yes. So yeah, this car, the Griswold's car, does have wood paneling on it, which isn't on the spec of this car, just to make it look more like the one from the first film. I have to eat, so I can take my back pills. So yeah, they're off shopping. So he's in the loft, and yeah, the old hit in the face with the boards. Now he does stand on the ceiling, which he would instantly go through because he's unstuck on the boards. Hey, Franz, Meteor's awesome. I love Meteor. It's free on YouTube if you get a chance to watch it. Disaster movie from the 70s with Sean Connery trying to save the world. I'm trying to see. He says, yeah, they had to snurp the whole neighborhood for this. Ellen? Oh, there are two people walking in the background of the neighborhood, so there is someone there. Also, warms my heart, someone from Staffordshire did a website defending the Avengers movie. I need to watch that again. Oh, Outland is definitely worth watching. It's called a Western in space. It's like Heinlein on space, because Sean Connery is a cop they brought in not to make waves, and of course he finds out something's going on. Then they send people to come and get him, and then he has to wait for them to turn up to fight them. But yeah, definitely watch Outland. It's only a short film. I think it's only 90 minutes. I think it's not bad. A minor cult classic. Yeah, maybe we should watch the Avengers. She's got a pinata up there as well. So he put his foot through the poster, which was Car Otis. Carrie Otis. No, she was the Guess Jeans thing, which I seem to remember in Premiere magazine back in the day. I think all the top hotties of the day did Guess Jeans. But she was in, someone's probably going to beat me to it, Wild Orchid. That's it. That's what I remember from 1989, so the same year. But she hasn't acted since 2001, and she only made 4 films. Wild Orchid, Exit in Red, which Simon says... it's another Mickey Rourke, Exit in Red from 96. 4.2. Anthony Michael Hall's in there as well. It looks like one of these 90s erotic thrillers. She's quite high up in the cast. Oh, Robert F. Lyons is in it, my mate. There you go. Yes, Outland is generally solid. My antlers are coming off and making me itch. So we're taking that. All right, so this home video we're watching is from 1955, which is the basis of the story originally, Christmas story originally. Right. And the house they filmed at is the Bewitched house, I think it is, from the TV show. And in one of the cutscenes, William Hickey's character is supposed to be Ellen's uncle, but in this, he's turning up at Clark's with presents. So I guess they changed something. What's that film where Sean wears the ridiculous outfits? Oh, Zardoz. Yeah, he wears the nappy and the shotgun straps. Zardoz. What's the best starter? Prawn cocktail or soup? Is this the 70s? It's orange juice is the best starter, of course. She was married to Mickey Rourke. That makes a lot of sense. Lucky bastard. I think pate. Oh, out with those two. I'll go with soup. Yeah, I don't like prawn cocktails. Prawn cocktail skips I like, but not prawn cocktail. I can't believe... Oh, no, 2 hours. Poor Savoy. Everyone have a little pity party for Savoy tonight. Oh, they had a very messy and public divorce. That's not surprising with Rourke. That's very unfair. I hope you get double bubble. Yeah, those days of triple pay for working Christmas Day are all long gone, aren't they? I went to the supermarket at 6 a.m. this morning, saw a pickup truck that looked like it could have been from an 80s horror movie. I'll never forgive his sloppy directing on Diabolic Geek. Henry, yes, him, cursed him tenfold from beyond the grave. Though I did like Benny and June. Yeah, Benny and June, people do enjoy, but yes. Diabolique, I remember not being well received as another pointless remake, and that was in the 90s. In an 80s film, being nostalgic about the 50s, much like, yes, 80s nostalgia. 50s nostalgia was very ripe in the 80s with Stand By Me and It, although that was 1990, but yeah. All the 50 songs were being re-released and made into films. Was it La Bamba or was that 60s? Oh. I do love his fire hazard cables. Looks like I'm behind a bit. Yeah. So he goes and checks because it keeps buffering. I've done that one. Let's see. Maybe the kids have been playing with it. Always blames the kids. Oh man, that sucks, Dave. Reminds me of the Santa Claus commentary where you remarked that there was a school bus driving around on Christmas Day. Oh, right, so hang on, I'm way behind now. Let me catch up. Trouble is I skip and then it buffers. Good evening, Bob. You've missed the lovely lady in the shop. You will see her stripped down, revealing, covering her modesty for the swimming pool scene. Right, here we go. So, yeah, when Chevy Chase is getting pissed off and starts smashing up the stuff, he kicks and punches the Santa Claus outside the front. And he actually punches it so hard he broke his finger for real. Oh no, I was thinking of something else. That's tomorrow. Some facts for on Her Majesty's Secret Service tomorrow. I remember drinking bile. Right. So hallelujah, hallelujah. But yeah, I love. Apparently, when they turn on the nuclear auxiliary power, auxiliary is spelt wrong. Great, mine's frozen now. Let me get ahead of it. I do remember the production designer on the Vegas Vacation stating that whilst they filmed the movie, they had an earthquake trauma. Yes, apparently, it's the scene where William Hickey turns up, but I don't. They say it's in the film, but I don't believe it is. You may have seen a light come on behind me. That's the security light outside, so hopefully we're all right. I am watching the Santa Tracker. He's currently in Nigeria. Nice. Some poor bastard had to work out the algorithm for that. And then, yes, so we are 40 minutes in when Cousin Eddie turns up. So we just got over less than an hour to go before he's in it. Forget about Bunny and June. I remember that being okay. I was reading the other day that Freaking intended to curse David Gordon Green when he died. So let's have a look. Who's he talking to? Art. Right, there he goes, Cousin Eddie, who we'll see a lot more of in an hour. I have a confession. Oh, Ian's confessing. I bought a bottle of Cross Original Sherry and I'm about to open it. Does that just mean you're turning into a pensioner, Ian? It's sort of an auntie's drink, isn't it? Oof. I don't think I'm going to go too crazy with this eggnog. I don't think it'll stay down. I think I'll just stick to what's in the mixer for now and take it easy. Luckily, it is a. So there's the RV, which apparently is in a museum in America, or outside a museum in America, and you can go in it and look around. There was supposed to be, they did film one scene inside the RV, but it was taken out. Oh, nice one, Bob. I often check which country 5 o'clock website. Things are getting crazy in Ian's house. Yes. How much of the Crofts original sherry is he going to have? Party time. Excellent. Oh, yeah. So, just like the Griswold kids are different, we get different kids from Cousin Eddie. So, falls in the well, goes cross-eyed. Gets kicked by a mule, they go back to normal. I don't know. But apparently the, whatever her name is, Sue, is, she's wearing a wig because her natural hair wasn't suitable. And Rocky doesn't say a word apart from when he runs out of the house later thinking Santa's there. And Snot is allegedly whoever plays Ellen Griswold's dog, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And so's the cat, the white cat that gets electrocuted later on. And while we're talking that scene, the cat being electrocuted, the producers wanted that scene cut out of the film, but everyone said no, leave it in, and they left it in for a test audience, and the test audience said it was the funniest thing in the film, so they left it in. Sherry is sherry like port? My sister drinks that. Yes, I'm confused because which is the difference? Which is wine boiled? Is that sherry? I was surprised to hear that this had a $27 million budget. That was still quite a lot. I wonder how much of that was Chevy salary. Easy to forget how big he was back then. Yes, he had 2 #1 films. In 1989, this and something else. Ah, yes, good old Hinge and Bracket. Hello, dear. I used to love Hinge and Bracket. No idea why. I didn't understand any of their jokes. There's Adrian. Good evening. Video Tasties. Merry Christmas to Adrian. Yeah, I think I've had enough of this eggnog. So here we go. There it is. I'm currently upsetting snowflakes, defending the lyrics. Change Fairy Tale in New York in a Gen X Facebook group. You enjoy yourself. Yes, because even BBC Radio 2 won't play that anymore, will they? It might have a different connotation in Ireland anyway. Although it just means meatballs in gravy to me. Talking to Adrian, I know the end of Adrian Edmondson's autobiography. It only took me a year to read it. Last year's Christmas present then. Yeah, it's quite sad because he was physically abused at school. What's that school you live in? You go away to live in. I seem to remember him saying that. I would be very, very surprised if Chevy Chase even looks at my message saying he hasn't looked at it yet, and that was 10 hours ago. But I've tagged him once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times, and he's never seen any of them, so I'm not going to hold my breath. Oh yeah, can't believe. Yeah, see, they're having the eggnog. I thought their cups look bigger. Yeah, their cups are bigger. They're taller. It's a crying shame the older kids couldn't make it. Oh yeah, who else had those? The candles that heat a windmill. We used to have a little brass one when I was a kid. Daughter's in the clinic getting cured off the wild turkey, and the old boy, bless his soul, is preparing for his career. College, carnival. That test audience is sick. Yes, but it is funny. I bet you love that TV advert where Santa is sleeping and Mrs. Santa and his female workers as yes, all the elves of genders and colors do all the work, and then Santa just buggers off and delivers them. But Mike's also going to like that new film out where the women of color save the world in World War II because they deliver post in America. They deliver the mail. Fletch Lives, of course. Yes, it was. Only 1 week, and then it bombed hard, but it was number one for one weekend. Yeah, I borrowed it off a buddy of mine. He took my house. I took the RV. Don't you go falling in love with it. We're taking it with us when we go out next month. Yeah, Chevy had this was the last hit. Well, there was one more film Chevy Chase had as a hit back in the day. In the 90s, he had one more film that made a profit because Memoirs of an Invisible Man didn't do well. It's better received now. Apparently, he's in the very excellent Mr. Dundee. I didn't realize. But let's have a look at what his 90s look like. He did a lot of TV in the 2000s. So we get this. Nothing else. LA Story has an uncredited cameo. Nothing But Trouble. I watched that the other day. That's not a great film. Cameos in Last Action Hero. Cops and Robinsons didn't do well. Vegas Vacation, I think, was a TV movie. Dirty Work is a cameo. I think Snow Day is in 2000. So, yeah. The only thing he did was Man of the House, which I think made a profit. Oh, yeah. And then he takes a present to his box, and they're all L-shaped, and people think it's a pen holder. Those L-shaped ones that had a tall bit for your pencils and a short bit for your paper clips. Brandy isn't it? Brandwein is the German name, and it means burned wine. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm thinking of. So brandy, port, and sherry, all different fucking things. So apparently, yeah, in Colorado, they went to film this. There was no snow. You saw at the beginning of the film. And then they had to import snow by trucks. And then when they were ready to film, it snowed like 10 feet. That's why they had to get snowcats up to this bit to film this bit on top of the hill. The year after this, he had Nothing But Trouble, and his career was never the same again. Yes, Dan Aykroyd writing and directing a film. I don't hate it, but it's not great. John Candy in 2 roles. Dan Aykroyd in 2 roles. Demi Moore looks lovely. Ian, that Boots advert is on way too much. I'm not the most matchup look, and it's kind of annoying. I've only seen it once when it was on someone commenting on the internet. But I don't watch the rest of the time. We had it on normal telly. We had it on earlier for the Carol service. But I was watching Poirot on the tablet, so I didn't pay attention to all the adverts. Yes, people complain about the blue screen effect here with his snowboarding. Yeah, round sledges weren't a thing in the UK back then. We always had the either the plastic sledge or we had the wooden sledge. Anyway, I am here to blouse. I had a text message saying my local Indian is open tomorrow, so I guess I'm having for tea. Nice. We're having a gammon in our roast tomorrow. I have a sneaking suspicion Chevy is not as bad as people say. It's just his snarky sense of humor. Often falls on deaf ears, but I don't know him, so yeah, I don't know. Though he upset the community people, didn't he? Yeah, just a lot of people have issues with him, don't they, behind the scenes? Maybe at this point his ego was getting to him, like Stallone and Arnie and all those. And now later in life they're more relaxed. So yeah, at this point he goes crashing towards a Walmart, and then Walmart will be appearing later. So yeah, bingo. All these clicks and weird stuff by Cousin Eddie are based on someone from Texas that Randy Quaid knew. Also, Randy Quaid's third cousin, his grandfather's cousin is Gene Autry. So that's why no one knew that until they did the commentary for this. But yeah, because Here Comes Santa Claus by Gene Autry later on. Yes, I always wanted that advent color they have in this. It is a nice one, isn't it? A very traditional one. But yeah, this is a Christmas film that actually doesn't take place on Christmas Day. They end it on Christmas Eve night. Much like we'll be doing tonight. I still can't believe Chevy made a film with John Carpenter. I've only seen it twice or something. I saw it in the cinema. I've only seen it a few times. I don't think I've seen it for a very long time. Nothing actually much happens in it, as far as I remember, because he gets invisible. He goes into hiding. He eventually gets found, and then he continues to be the Invisible Man, making money off stocks and shares. So, back, I spilt it again. All right, this is the last of the nog. I think it's plenty. All right, so here we go. The swimming pool that features here is actually on the Warner lot. It's a different house. If you look at a map, it's across the road and behind them. Melikaniki Maka is a thing to say. Yes, so Chevy Chase is reacting to nothing at the moment. I always like My Mother's Man. It's one of those films it's not funny and it's not too thrilling. It's all right to watch. But yeah, that was. Apart from that, he's only had a bit parts. The Karate Dog, he had a voice in that. Bad Meat, Ellie Parker. I've never even heard of any of these songs. Our Italian Husband, Vacuums. Oh, here she is. Hang on, I'm busy. I'm getting distracted. Ah, damn. So yeah, let's see how much we see, because obviously my TV is ahead of me. Yeah, side boob, almost a nipple. You shouldn't say that. Okay, shit and rocks. So the effects for Forrest Gump were tested on his Invisible Man film. That makes sense. The effects are top notch in Invisible Man. My Mars Man is pretty good. Chevy really makes it work. Yeah, he is making an effort in that one. And he's got Daryl Hannah. I don't know what she thinks of him. There's Jeff. 101 Bronson. This time tomorrow, we are doing On Her Majesty's Secret Service. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. Funny Farm, car crash comedy. Ooh, Warner Bros. Told out some shite those days, including that god awful. Up the Academy with Wendell Brown. Oh, I think I've seen Up the Academy. Funny Farm was, well, it's not funny, but it's entertaining enough. And then we get his racist jumper here. Oh, hang on. Now I'm ahead of something. I've only seen I've seen Cops for Roberts 2 or 3 times. And it's all right, but it could have been a whole lot better. It would have been better as like a proper action film, a comedy action film, rather than just a stakeout style film. Merry Xmas, Jeff. I wonder how Chase would have been in American Beauty. He was offered the Lester Burnham role. In retrospect, maybe the film would have a better reputation nowadays if he did. That would have been interesting, wouldn't it? You have good taste, Garth. I love an episode of Poirot. Yes, I'm rewatching the whole lot. And then I thought, oh, there's a Christmas episode. I could watch that. Same to you. I'm listening to the director's commentary for the 2019 Black Christmas, and they said the fake snow melted. I didn't even know that was possible. Yeah, it must have been that modern green stuff, because back in this time they used shredded plastics and all sorts of stuff, didn't they? We don't talk about that film, Savoy. No. Poor me and Mike suffered through it last year. I've seen it 3 times now. That's enough. Chevy Chase is pretty good in Accent Hero, who's just called Hero in the US. He's uncredited for some reason, even though he has quite a lot of screen time. I haven't seen that for ages. I need to rewatch that with Dustin Hoffman and Andy Garcia, isn't it? I didn't see that in the list. Oh, because he's uncredited. But even other credited stuff's on this. Oh, there it is. Hero. That's why. Deke, Channel 4 news director, uncredited. Shitter was full. Here we go. You checked out Shitters, honey? Sorry, didn't get the memo. No visible lines is hot. Yes, she is. I still don't know how to tag someone in the comment on iTunes. Nor do I. I think you have to do it in a browser, not on an app. Or is it the other way around? After Vegas Vacation, there wasn't meant. Well, that wasn't. After Vacation, there wasn't that many Chevy Chase movies. That much. No, he never had a starring role in Vegas Vacation. Snow Day, he's only a small part. Orange Counties, I don't know about the other films. I don't think he was the lead. He was in an episode of Law and Order. 3 episodes of Chuck. Episodes of Family Guy. Short, Hot Tub Time Machine. He's a small part. Not another movie. Because he had that failed chat show he did. Community. I'm not seeing. Hot Tub Time Machine 2, small part. Vacation sequel remake is small part. But yeah, I don't see. Yeah, he hasn't done anything. He's done that Christmas film this year, isn't it? The Christmas Letter, where him and Randy Quaid in. So if you pay attention now, they're putting stuff in the trolley, and then Chevy Chase puts a pack of 4 light bulbs in the trolley, and then Randy, chucks a massive load of dog food on top of it and breaks them. And Randy is wearing the shoes that he gave Clark in the first film, the white shoes with the. Like Chevy Chase and Goldie Hawn and Charles Grodin, seems like old times. The comedy timing is impeccable. What's that other film he did? It was Foul Play, wasn't it, with Goldie Hawn? Dudley Moore has a cameo in that, doesn't he? I did not see the Chevy Chase talk show. It never came on over here, and I think it is on YouTube. But we'll see. It's supposed to be terrible. yeah, put an actor. Foul Play was a decent one from the 70s. Yes, there you go. Did that work? Yeah. We'd like to buy the family some. He's prepared a list, alphabetical, starting with Catherine. I'd like to get you something real nice. Yeah, Jeff is there. I based my whole life on that guy. Jeff or Bronson? Oh, Heavenly Dog, yes. It's one of my favorites. I forget he did that. Is your house on fire, Clark? So yeah, in the old movie, there's a guy dressed in a sailor suit, which everyone assumes is called Rusty or whoever Rusty got his name from. Because is Rusty still in the Navy? Never saw Cops and Robinson. They went straight to video over here, which put me off. Yeah, it's not great, but yes, I saw that last year. Oh, this year, Deal of the Century, a William Friedkin film from the early '80s with Chevy Chase as an arms dealer, but it's not really that funny. So it's not Greggy Hines, is it? I love Heavenly Dog. Yes, it's the one where Benji uses a rotary dial phone. Yeah. Is that the first Benji film? And then he had a whole load of those himself. Funny Farm is his best film. Hilarious. I do like how he tricks. I was trying to trick the phone woman by putting coins in, and the dog that runs away. But in fact, yeah, that's a good one. Speaking of freaking out, Chase, Justice Deal essentially was suspiciously absent from the former's autobiography. Oh, there's no way those two would got along. Doesn't work on a laptop either. Are you type? Well, you should start if you type at and then the name. It should fill it in for you, I think. If it's working, I haven't done it for a long time, so I don't know. Oh, it highlighted viewed. It's not highlighting for me, but it's on StreamYard, so it's not probably doing it. Nothing but trouble. There you go. I saw that yesterday. Or was that the day before? Just for fun. I've seen clips of that chat show. He was ill-suited for it. Goldie Hawn does look smoking hot in the episode she was on. Maybe in the first one. Freaking probably like Chase as much as he liked Al Pacino. There were trailers at the start of this tape, but I didn't record them. There was the Flash TV show, little segments for that. But I can't remember what the others were. I can't check either now. I'll have to check her out. I mean, the show out. Daisy Dukes, Dave. Daisy Dukes. Sold. Yeah. So, yes, they overcooked the turkey. Apparently, there was an extra scene here where when he cuts open the turkey, there's a tin of, I think it's supposed to be stuffing or something that Randy put in there. Yeah, Eddie. Which is his attempt at cooking it, but he wasn't supposed to put the cannon in the bird. He's supposed to put the contents. I don't hurt my French history. Always use incognito. Never use the proper web page. Oh, you can see it, but I can't. Okay, so must work in there. I should be asking you that question, Dave. Oh dear. I hate trying to watch live stream chat back on replay. I have to put on YouTube into portrait mode, then switch back to landscape. YouTube is clueless. Yes, it is. Gareth, sometimes does your family gather around the piano as you play a series of old-timey classics and everyone joins in singing? Absolutely not. No one can play the piano in my family. Matthew tried. Well, he had lessons in school, but they stopped doing them. And he can't be bothered to practice when he's not there. So, yeah. Nothing of the sorts. Oh, bit of Chaz and Dave, though. Ooh-cha. Save the neck for me, Clark. But yeah, the cut is this lovely looking bird, and then it it's a good effect though. It's a bit dry. It's moving as well. Why are you crying? I told you we put it in too early. Oh, there's the heart. Rabbit, 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 rabbit. Yeah, there's all like trying to eat this thing. Some people dipping it in water. Ellen's just pretending to eat it and throwing it away. But yes, having a big Christmas dinner on Christmas Eve, just like the Europeans. I don't know why it's not on Christmas Day, but it's good. What Tango and Cash advertised at the start of this Vegas vacation was definitely at the start of the Turner and Hooch. Tango and Cash. So here's the kitty cat. So I didn't say anything about the training. But what is that on the jelly? Is it cat food? It's supposed to be. The little triangles on the jelly. But yeah, and then Eddie's eating jelly and roast chicken or turkey. So the cat is actually chewing through the cable there. So I don't know if they had to stop it because if it's doing it for real. I generally have a Christmas decoration poster on my wall That has Tango and Cash and Christmas Vacation on it. And have you sent me a picture of it? There it is. And there's me. Ugh. Happy Halloween. Hello, Acres of Movies, and thanks. Weren't Tango and Cash and Christmas Vacation the last major films to be released in the 80s? Yes. I think Tango and Cash was in the last week of 89, wasn't it? It was the last studio released film, I believe. I think some independent films from done. Yeah, and we didn't get it till 1990, of course. Ah, there you go. He's watching part one. Good. Most people don't watch part two. Not forgetting Franz Friedkin's total disgust for his 1978 film The Brinks Job. What a film that is. Comedy has never been Friedkin's strong point. Then I'll watch Euro Vacation. Yes, very good idea. Do not watch Christmas Vacation 2. If I were Anthony Michael Hall, would you have to come back vehicle for Chevy Chase? I don't know. Oh, hang on. Oh, there's Chevy killing the cat. Yeah, because he's cleaning out garbage in my picture. Didn't think I was that far ahead. Poor cat. Never got around to that one. It does seem like a sore thumb between saucer and cruising. Oof. They did show a scene from Christmas Vacation Rocky 5, which is 90, was Rocky 5? I think they're watching it on the Christmas section of that film, aren't they? Favorite Demolition Man scene? I like the building explosion at the beginning. Right, so what's these? Oh, hang on. So yeah, they're putting the. I was synced a minute ago. That's something. Mark Gatiss has a new ghost story for Christmas about to come on BBC Two. It's bound to be disappointing, sadly. I should stick with the Grislots as you lot. Thank you. Yes. Although I haven't seen Inside Number 9 or whatever it is. Have I missed a bit here? So yeah. Oh, there's also a bit earlier on in the film that's cut out where they're making the decorations for the tree. And so you see them sewing the popcorn together. Have I? Yeah. I might have been far too behind. I have seen Pacific Heights. No, I can't remember her in that. My tree. Look what you've done to my tree. Yeah, so. Oh, there you go. Put the poor thing out of its misery. Don't see those Christmas tinsel icicle strands any longer, yes. Oh, hang on. Oh. Dad's going to go nuts. Speaking of being uncredited, yeah, her performance does seem cut short. Oh, yeah, because she's the previous renter to, or previous girlfriend, I think, to Michael Keaton, isn't she? Do you think they should use Dana Barron or Anthony Michael Hall in all the vacation movies? I think the only reason they didn't use all of them in the vacation movies is because they aged. I think Anthony Michael Hall was doing Weird Science when European Vacation came out, so he couldn't be in it. So then they decided to replace Audrey at the same time. With this bonus check, I'm putting in a swimming pool. Like, how much is this bonus? If you were on the tube and saw Randy Quaid and he was behaving in a friendly manner, would you go to the pub with him and reminisce? It's a tricky one. He has had a hard time of it recently. Depends what mood he's in. Sorcerer was a dismal failure back then, yeah, but changing the pace to comedy was not a fitting idea. I still view Jade as a comedy of errors. Yeah, I give Jade a go every so often. I've seen it about 3 times now, and it's not great. It's not much of a thriller. I like the strands. They're called Lamento. We used to have them, and our cat used to eat them and nearly choke. Stupid cats. Oh, The Mark Gatiss Bond documentary is stupidly quotable. I don't think I've seen that. Drum roll. Just kidding. I feel bad for Michael Keaton's character, unsure why he has been cut from the family fortune, so then he occupies the Victorian San Francisco flat. Yeah, he goes way too far, and Modine constantly takes the bait. But yes, I saw that in the cinema way back when. The delivery guy always makes me laugh. I got a Clark and bless him for delivering it on a New Year's Eve. Is the Jelly of the Month Club a natural thing? And we're getting the Christmas cracker jokes already. Why did the Christmas tree go to the doctors? Because it got tinselitis. Dear me. I should have worn my Christmas hat. Where is it? Oh, it's on the floor. Here we go. Can't fit on my headphones. I did too. What a Josh time. Goodfellas and that in the cinema and Ford Fairlane. I don't think we got Ford Fairlane here. Maybe short time. I heard a rumor that Jade was getting a 4K from Finnegan's Intro, but we had to make do with Sliver instead. Oh dear. Neither of those films are worth a special edition. So yeah, he's chugging on the eggnog too. Yeah, Cops and Robinsons wasn't great. It's mildly entertaining. Yeah, this just tastes like creamy Southern Comfort. Wasted my money on this eggnog drink. It's not even proper eggnog. So apparently when what a cheap line, no good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is. Hallelujah. Holy shit. Where's the tunnel? So at the beginning of film, Audrey says, we're not traveling all this way so you can get one of those stupid ties with Santa Claus on you. He says, no, I have one of those at home, and he's wearing it now. So, yeah, we should have gone to Hawaii, because Rusty wanted to go to Hawaii in the first film instead of Wally World. And he wanted to go to Hawaii for this one. Which happens in the sequel. But it's Audrey that goes to Hawaii. So, yeah. Luckily, Chevy didn't have to memorize all those words, because the people standing in front of him were wearing them, the words on the tops. Have you got Sliver on VS? Oh, Vinegar Syndrome, yeah. There you go. I have it on VHS. Probably not as worn out as Basic Instinct. Should there have been a Fletch 3? I always love both Fletchers, so yes. I saw one vacation non-authorized sequel that's under an hour and at a resort. I don't think I've seen the holiday one that is unauthorized. Yeah, I've seen the 1989 holiday vacation one. Well, yes, apparently in the 90s they sold off the National Lampoon's name. Or 2000s, I think it happened. That's why Vegas Vacation doesn't have a National Lampoon's name. And they made a ton of shit films. Oh, I rank them 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 4, 3, 5. 5 being the remake. So hang on. So is that Vacation, European Vacation, Vegas Vacation, Christmas Vacation, and then Vacation remake? I own the Blu-ray. I did pre-order The Keep and looking for Mr. Goodbar. Never saw the latter, though I have been familiar with it for a very long time. No, I haven't seen Mr. Goodbar. I've seen the VHS rip of The Keep. Apparently, the Newell Post is a reference to It's a Wonderful Life. I think they have one. I need to rewatch Slither, not Sliver. Yeah. Slither is definitely a better film. Because, yeah, they had to reshoot the whole ending of Sliver. I can't remember why. I don't know if it was spoiled. So that the ending got leaked, or they just didn't like test screenings. So what's that noise? But yeah, apparently there was a cut scene coming up where the squirrel runs up Auntie whatever her name is skirts and it starts jumping around and while she's standing there, and then Uncle what else there, Wiki, whatever his name is, says, "Don't worry, nothing that went in there ever survived," or something like that. But apparently, they had a squirrel that they'd been training for weeks or months to do all the stuff in this film, and it died on the day it was needed on set. So then they had to quickly get another squirrel to do all the running around. And then, of course, there's a stuffed squirrel which is the one that does all the action, and a robotic squirrel, animatronic squirrel that does something else. Oh yes, there you go. It's Sliver on Blu-ray. Super is James Gunn's best film. Yeah, it's a dark film. There's a Fletch. It's called Confess Fletch from 2021, and it's not bad. It's nothing to do. It's nothing like Chevy Chase's Fletch. It's John Hams's Fletch, and unfortunately, it was well received, but it won't be getting a sequel because it didn't make any money because no one saw it. Where's Eddie? He eats these goddamn things. No, not recently, Clark. He read that squirrels are high in cholesterol. Oh, I got both those ordered. Looking for Mr. Goodbye and the standalone edition of The Keep on via Vindication. Now, the imprint has announced The Keep just recently. Paramount bypassed UK licensees. I guess it's not much of a market. Ooh, ever seen Intersection? No. I remember it coming out, though. Looked more like a drama. That's a lot I'd like to get from imprint, but those prices are bloody hell. Yeah. The decline of Christmas to TV. ITV is currently showing, yes, I saw that advertised, top 100 TikTok videos of 2024 as its big entertainment show. Yeah, squirrel! So, of course, yeah, the scenes with the squirrel are separate from the scenes with snot. They never appear in the same scene. Yeah, you can see the light change, which is always a problem when the people run up the stairs and then down. They should adapt the Fletch book. Here's looking at you. That would be good. Yeah, there's a great few Fletch books. I always keep meaning to read, but I never have time. So yeah, the dog is trashing the building. You just march over there and slug that creep in the face. Scissors. No, I haven't seen Scissors. I need to watch that. I can't remember what it's about though. I ordered A Bridge Too Far from imprint. The chance looks solid, but you're right. The pricing is in the elite bracket. Yeah, Bridge Too Far. I do love. Damn. Was it Attenborough's Run or no? Anthony Hopkins when he's running, but Stardust keep her straight back and. I didn't hesitate to order the Keep. Saw the YouTube trailer they put out and ordered it straight away. They sold their entire 12,000 allocation in a weekend. Yeah, physical media is dying though. I think I've seen Man About the House once. I remember nothing about it apart from isn't Chevy Chase the stepdad in that situation? Where do you think you're going? Nobody's leaving. Nobody's walking out of this class. No. So yes, my VHS apparently has the F word cut out of it. The full blown 4-alarm. We're gonna press on. We're gonna have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny Kaye. Oh, the F words left out of the subtitles. Yeah. The jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house. What would you name your DVD and Blu-ray company? No idea. I'll have to think about that. Before things get worse, we're on the threshold of hell. Yes, Man of the House with Tommy Lee Jones. That's a better film with all the lovely girls. No, because allegedly I haven't watched it, of course. I couldn't have the volume up, but yeah, the VHS is only a PG. It does say in the trivia it's edited out. Yeah, yeah, she reacts like, oh, it's like, right, what did he say? She doesn't appreciate Danny Kaye because apparently, was it White Christmas doesn't have much of a Christmas theme until right at the end. The beginning, I think, opens at the war, World War II in the Christmas, and then the film ends at Christmas, I believe. Oh, VHS Company. Oof. Still don't know. Oh, the Psycho 2 book would be great if adapted correctly. Norman learns they make a movie. Oh, yes, that's it. Yeah, they learn they're making a movie of his life, and then he goes to LA to stop them. Oh, the Psycho book from a few years ago. It's buffering again. Right, where are we? So yeah, they're reading. It was the night before Christmas, which isn't much of a thing we do over here. I don't know many people that read that. And then Eddie turns up, so we're right. Oh, right at the end. So yes, oh yeah, video tasting is a perfect label name for our studio. Still knocking out films on VHS. Well, if they sold all those Alien Romulus ones, there must be a market for it. He was a huge, beastly, bulging man. So yes, this is the third film with the kidnapping, isn't it? That's only Vegas that has no kidnapping in. First film, they kidnapped John Candy, and then the second film, Ellen gets kidnapped, and in this one, they kidnapped his boss. He's still fighting. You're going to jail. I didn't want the extra padding with the box for the keep. It's just single version of the Blu-ray. It does look stunning. Saw the keep in the cinema. The set design by John Box is stunning. Because wasn't all the legalities about the soundtrack, as far as I remember. The Fletch Here's Looking at You is a prequel. It was working title. I don't remember the book's final title. Basically, Fletch infiltrates this inner circle of selectors. My cousin-in-law, whose heart is bigger than his brain. Oh, I appreciate that, Clark. I'd be more than happy to take the rap on this. These elite people that select which people become news anchors and in movies. And it goes from New Orleans to New York. Oh, it's certainly worth watching. They ever made it? A Scrooge moment for the boss, yes. He has a very quick turnaround. I don't know if you actually would care in real life. It affects real people. But I'm guessing his bonus is going to be tens of thousands by the sound of it. Oh, that one. Itchy. Right. And LA and find some people have selected being killed, and Fletch becomes a writer, like he's in the movie to go into hiding. No spoilers, please. So, Carl, he looks around. Whatever you got last year, add 20%. Our pool. And here come the police. So apparently the police turn up in Ford cars, but then later on it shows they're in, I think, Chevrolet cars. What was that? Noises. Oh, everyone's happy now they're getting money for Christmas. You can tell the keep was shot in Wales. It looked blatantly obvious to me when I first watched it, and then it said so in the credits. Oh, where was it filmed in Wales? Was it in my neck of the woods, West Wales? Rag the siblings of the court. I ain't got time for that. I like them all the same. I've got no favorites. You're gonna have to break down the goddamn door. Right, let's have a look. I don't know how she's doing her makeup in the car. So apparently when they tell him to freeze, Ellen grabs Chevy Chase's crotch. And he only did that in one take, and that's the one they used apparently, because I thought it was funny. I have not done a Vegas vacation party. I've only done. I've done all the first three now. I think I've done Christmas vacation before as well, but I only just got Vegas vacation on VHS this year as well. But that's the point. When I reduce the resolution, that might stop my playback issues. There we go. North Wales. Ah, that shithole. Never mind. Wales has some incredible landscapes. Dragon Sail straight North Wales. The Paramount 4K up there with 10 Commandments. War Worlds. The scenery pings beautiful. I think there was that film a few years ago that Kevin Bacon filmed. That was in mid Wales. And of course, American Werewolf in London, Wales, instead of what you call it, Yorkshire, for some reason. Oh, actually made this worse now. It's not. It's not playing at all. But we can see that ain't that Christmas card, Grizz. So, despite the fact of causing an explosion, oops, I gnawed this up. Now it's frozen. Dragon Slayer is lovely. Rarely shown on TV, sadly. I had to get a stream Digby, the world's biggest dog. It was a Christmas favorite. I think I go with Euroboy Teen as number one, then Anthony Michael as Boy Teen as two, and then Vegas Vacation Teen's tie. I think the Vegas Vacation Teen is probably the better looking of them. Though I should be biased. Cornwall is a grand job for film locations. Yes. I fucked this up. Never mind. I shouldn't mess with it. Yeah. No. But that's the end of the film anyway. Having a little dance with the police, who've obviously got nothing better to do. Right, so we'll take a break in a minute. We can make it. Oh, I've killed my app. We can make all the Christmas wish upon the silly guesses. I would like a fake ID that said Nick Papa Giorgio, like the one in. Yes. Because what is it? You have to be 21 to drink and gamble in Vegas, don't you? Remember hating Django as a kid? I definitely need to rewatch. I think I need to rewatch. I don't think I've seen it since then either. Not sure why I just liked it much. Maybe Peter McNichol seems a bit odd as leading man. Ding, 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 ding. Can you go to some Krull feature? I don't know. Where did they film Krull? Must have been some of it in the UK. Wasn't it an old zombie film? Filmed in Cornwall. Are they near you? I love those big horses. I think probably Scotland. I think they may have filmed there. Not long until Santa's arriving. Make sure you leave out a mince pie, carrot, and sherry for him. How is he not sick of that? Krell is amazing. Would love to go to Italy. Yes, I think, yeah, there you go. So the second assistant director is Frank Capra III. Of course, Frank Capra did A Wonderful Life. His his grandson was a sole director on this. Favorite Christmas Vacation soon. I do like the cartoon intro and the song. I always listen to the song as well. And Holiday Road, even though it's not, this is the only film it's not featured on. It is on the soundtrack album. Dragon Slayer makes up in location and production line over story. It's nice to see Ian McDiarmid with full headgear and ginger hair for once. Oh, he's got Christmas Vacation queued up. Right. Good idea. Right, I'm going to take a quick break and then we'll come back. I am not singing the Christmas Vacation song because I haven't got the lyrics. Oh, there you go. Well, some pictures enjoying it. So let's take a break. So you got a couple of minutes while I try and work out what I'm doing here. And then we'll come back. This song is produced by Prince's Paisley Park. Right. Let me see if I can find my intermission. And I shall see you after a couple of minutes. Next time you're in Alfreton, make sure you take a visit to Trade to Video, the 80s video shop. The widest selection, the latest gaming systems, the newest film releases. Straight to Video, King Street, Alfred. Be like Kylie and step back in time.
At the Agra Indian restaurant, we select only the freshest of spices. At the Agra Indian restaurant, we use only the best quality meats and vegetables. We at the Agra bring you the very best of Indian cuisine. For that special functional wedding, the Agra Indian restaurant has excellent banqueting facilities. Experience a warm welcome and authentic Indian cuisine in luxurious surroundings, only at the Agra Indian restaurant.
Just 100. Right, let's see what we got. So we need the next intro. Here we go.
Tonight on NBC, it's the classic Christmas comedy, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Then, tomorrow on NBC, it's the world premiere of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 2, Cousin Eddie. Tonight, Christmas Vacation, and tomorrow, Christmas Vacation 2 on NBC.
My dad's a brain surgeon.
What's your dad do? He works in nuclear research.
Oh, he's a nuclear scientist?
Well, not exactly. Audrey! Hi, Merry Christmas. This is Paige. Paige, this is my cousin Audrey Griswold. She's my girlfriend.
Oh, Eddie! Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And did I wish you a Merry Christmas?
Yes, you did. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas. Raise your arms, please.
I'm gonna kill myself. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. I came here to die. Now can I come in and die sitting down?
Fried. Anything fried is good.
Deal? Hey, food. That's a pineapple. Ain't even got a hole in it. Oh.
That's it.
Help!
This is Maluka Tower. Merry Christmas. Is that you, Jack?
No, it's Eddie! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, Milwaukee!
Merry Christmas!
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
There we go. Oh, stop it. So, I need to change the background. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. So, yes, that trailer was all the best the film had to offer. So, I'm way behind on the comments. So, I'm going to start this film because it's terrible. And we'll carry on enjoying the day. Right, what did I get to? I'll quickly go through this. Stop up my Cox original. Okay. Very wise. Northern Italy's boy, Peter. Someone's photography and colors on the highlights. Beautiful lightning. That's what I do like roll. Oh, Fran's daughter gets some chockies. 50 press ups in a week. I can do 50 press ups in a week. Lake Como, yes, I would love to visit Lake Como. Yes, the mountains in Kerala are amazing. Favorite Indian platter? I don't know. Butter chicken. Cousin Eddie is a lovable presence, but you can have too much. Such a beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, color is great. Who's in that? There's Liam Neeson's in that, of course. Robbie Coltrane, I think. Great soundtrack. Yeah, indeed. I got to say, a little cousin Eddie goes along. Then the more you see it, it will smack him. It does not. The Randy Quaid turned into a real letter. And this looks utter shit. Yes, thank you. So Chevy Chase is not in this one. He is referenced as the young child here. The character is Clark Griswold III. So Eddie is testing atomic testing, but it doesn't say what he's doing. He's got the testing a monkey and a monkey's brainwaves to his brainwaves. It's about all I can see they're doing. The ride of the Frymares, yes, that's an amazing sequence. The Simona's Man from Young, they wanted to make a sci-fi, and they then had Columbia Distributed basically made and conceived. Okay, so yeah, this film is an hour and 20-ish minutes, and it doesn't get any better than the trailer. The two plots of this film are Ed Asner has the moment, as well as the original Audrey. Yes, the original Audrey has aged very well, so she of all the films to come back for, she came back for this. So this was a TV premiere, and it is most likely Christmas Vacation was added after that. That's why it's called Christmas Vacation to Eddie's Island Adventures, which more likely it was just called National Lampoon's Cousin Eddie's Island Adventures, but then they know how popular Christmas is, so they shoehorned Christmas. They also shoehorned Eric Idle, who never even met Eddie because he was in European Vacation, which Eddie wasn't. As an ED. By the cinema. Your mic. Thank you. A little late to the party, sorry. I would love to see a non-authorized sequel. Watching this reminded me of the Ernest film, only without the charm of Jim Varney. But yes, Ernest films, there's about 8 of them. I never realized that. A lot of TV, straight to TV ones after the famous ones. So this is written, I think it's by Matty Simmons, who was part of the National Lampoon's people. Passed away in 2020 at 93. He was the producer on the first Vacation films. He was the producer on Animal House, European Vacation, and Christmas Vacation. And he wrote Baby Huey's Great Easter Adventure. So there you go. That's his level. And there he is, executive producer Matty Simmons. So where is it? Cousin Eddie is living in Audrey's house. Doesn't say where. I'm guessing it's supposed to be Chicago. I just realized I'm 4 minutes in. I don't have the subtitles on. If such a product exists. There we go. I still like that the Saturn Crawl was shot on the W7 soundstage at Pinewood. Stephen Grimes was a brilliant production designer on Crawl. Nice. Yes, Ed Eisner did 2 Christmas films in this is 2003. Can you tell me what the other one is? I don't remember this being on NBC in 2003. Yeah, exactly. It came and went very quickly. It was where is it? So yeah, it's not a 1 out of 10. December 20th, 2023. It's a DVD premiere November 2004 in the UK. But there is so they got a Christmas tree and it's snowing, but there's no real. It's not a Christmas vacation either. It's a monkey bit you on the ass. So here's some money to go on a holiday. Eric Idle was cashing easy paycheck on this. Yes, got to do a couple of stunts, but yeah, apart from that, easy money. When you went for a comfort break, it could have easily been a naked gun letting into some microphone moments. Yes, it's a good thing it's not Bluetooth. I remember buying a copy of National Lampoon's magazine when I was 10. I nearly died laughing reading it. Yeah, I've never actually read a magazine. I should see if I can find a digital copy. I don't think it was ever sold over here, was it? Oh, is Hard Bodies on the Mount Rushmore of sex comedies? Smut. I can't remember. I saw a lot of them last year or the year before for Smut Talk, but I can't remember who's in Hard Bodies. But I'm sure there was TNA, so it was sold. Yeah, I didn't know they sold it here. I had my own magazine on a UK run. That was pretty short-lived. Hang on, where's my subtitles? Still not showing up. You miss all the jokes. Yeah, it's gone. No subtitles. Come on. Download them. I think it may have been a random issue just in the shop. Yeah, because we used to get, like I said, Premiere magazine imported in newspaper shops. I remember reading that in Borders. So yeah, we get this very long-winded setup of flooding the bathroom, which goes on, and it even I think Ernest Goes to School. This ripped that off, where he gets the flood hits him in the face and sends him flying across the room. Casual Sex, ass. That's a good one. I only saw that for the first time last year. It's got Ford Fairlane in it. Hard Bodies on where Kane Hodder's goons have a street dog that they train to strip women of their bikinis. Genius, lads. Right, now I lost my digital copy. But here we go. Just realised this is the unedited version I'm showing, not the edited version. That's why it looks like shit. Right, where are we? Let's try that again. No, still the same one. That's the one I should be playing. Right, we'll have to start from the beginning again. Right, so yeah, there we go. Oh, there's a big joke where he's trying to phone a plumber over Christmas. There we go. That's better. A bit bigger. Whether you want it to be or not. Right, edit. Probably the one film I get copyright. Yeah. Oh, and it's broken. Yes, Liz Thompson was in that, but I don't think you see her. Just for you, friends, yes. Because I know it's so good you have to see it twice. But no, I have skipped ahead. But yes, apart from the big draw being Cousin Eddie and the original, what's her face? There's no reason to recommend it. So yeah. So Merry Christmas is mentioned a lot just to force home that this is a Christmas film, but you take all of that out and it's the same film. Doesn't change anything. Miriam Flynn, that's her. Now, what else has she been in? Has she just been in the vacation films? Fred Willard, that's who it was. That was her. She's in Babe. She was previously married to ... William Porter. But yeah, she was in the Lincoln Lawyer episode. I wouldn't recognize her because this is 20 years later. A lot of TV shows. Yeah, lots of TV shows, video games. Probably looks very different. But she's done hundreds of stuff. Just Mr. Mom, she's in. Cheers, yeah, TV shows. 18 again. Yeah, didn't realize. And there she is. Audrey turns up and she wants to do herself in because she's lost another boyfriend. Unfortunately, she's crying through most of this film, unfortunately. Oh, the Two Ronnies is on. Tell you the bit where Corbett is in his big chair telling the story of how the producer said to me the other day that I'm not funny. But sticking with you lot, this fine movie. Oh, thank you, Ian. Help us all suffer. It's amazing that Randy Quaid was a respectable actor once. He was. He saved the world in Independence Day, of course. I'm trying to think of the... he's in that... Is it Jack Nicholson film? Where he was... going to prison, I think. I never seen... Oh, he's in Midnight Express, The Choir Boys. A lot of... The Last Detail I was trying to think of. Paper Moon. What's Up, Doc? The Long Riders with his brothers. And then Vacation happened. A TV version of Streetcar Named Desire. The Wraith, of course. Oh, yeah, he's in the Bangles Walking with Daniel Street video. No Man's Land. Caddyshack 2. Moving. Oh, yeah, Moving. Parents. Days of Thunder, of course. Quick Change. Bloody hell, I've forgotten how much he was in. Freaked. The Paper. Yeah. But yeah, look at this. We are 50 minutes in and I haven't even got to just playing catch with the dog against the Christmas tree. She must be pissed off. The reservation, or there would be no more. There would be more Eddie Murphys by now, and the revenue for her would have been in more stuff. Yeah, she must be missing the money. Fred Willard is wasting this. He's funny as hell. Best in Show, yes, I love it. Best in Show. He's always a good improviser. Fred Willard is so good. He's in what is it? Salem's Lot, the original TV shows. The last time we saw him on this channel. I still love Randy, and would go to the pub with him and feel it for what he has to say. It'd be have enough. Yeah. Oh, this bit's the only bit that laugh. When a fly goes near his forehead, it gets electrocuted. I read a review on IMDb that remarked Adri. Oh, it's getting late. Audrey in this is too much like the one in European Vacation. I thought that was a good criticism. Yeah, I guess she is. Yeah, getting upset about a boyfriend. Because which is the vacation film where Ellen says to Randy's wife, Eddie, well, at least you're not pregnant again. And she bursts into tears because she is. Yes, European Vacation, I do like a lot. I know it's like very stereotypical of all the goings on. And yeah, so Eddie is still playing catch with the dog. Except for our daughter, she's a marvelous stripper. Well, I think the subtitles are right, yeah. Yeah, there's a delay in the snots. The last detail, quick change. So many movies. Hard Rain, yeah, great actor. Days of Thunder, yeah. Caddyshack 2, he succeeded. I love Caddyshack 2. Oh, so yeah. Now he's thrown cold cuts. And they didn't even have the budget to damage the Christmas tree, so it's just a reaction shot. Yeah, not sure what happened. Exactly. So Ed Eisner turns up. Where's my subtitles? They keep coming and going. But for some reason, Ed Eisner's wife in this has left him. Uncle Nick, Merry Christmas. Ah, see what they did there? Like Fred Rodak, as Mike LaFontaine in A Mighty Wind, owner and founder of Mass Management. Yeah, was he in the last thing? Modern Family, wasn't he? He was the dad in that, or the granddad. I can't watch it too often, or the song gets stuck in my head. Same with Fatal Beauty with Howard the Duck. Fans, when I think IMDb reviews, I always think of someone saying when they saw Last House on the Left for the first time, they go for a walk outside. In order for me, here we go. First vacation, European vacation, Christmas vacation, vacation, Christmas vacation 2 at number 6, I think that is. Oh, is it the other way around? Well, yes, did Chevy Chase? I guess if they couldn't get the whole gang back, although technically they only need the 2 of them, and then they could just bring any old kids in, but they thought to go cheap. Yes, with the song where they try to close on. Yeah, that was a good one. Dennis and Randy, that would be an awesome pick. I'll be honest though, the difference between this and the 2000 film are negligible. I hated the recent one, too mean-spirited. It was. I did like some of the scenes though, especially Christine Applegate's going back to her college. Yes, Christmas Vacation 2 is last. Thank you for watching it this week, friends. You're a hero. See, the fake snow in this looks like fake snow. So it's probably another film on a studio lot. And then, yeah. Somehow they're taking snots on this Christmas vacation, even though... And then he's got a farting problem in this. Yes, Randy Quaid and Dennis Quaid, of course. Isn't there a third brother? I can't remember now. Who's in the Long Riders? And so, yeah, there's the next joke. The house is pissing water for the whole time they're on holiday. Santa better bring us on the good list gifts tonight as we watch the sequel. All right, yeah, as you're here with me tonight, you can be on the nice list, but yeah, it's too late for me to go shopping for presents. So you'll have to see what Santa brings you. So yeah, in this tiny airport set, they have to get through quickly. So the farting dog is clearing the line for them. These extras are not really selling it. Oh, yes, it is 11 o'clock. Only an hour till Santa's here. He's already in Europe then. I see they've got a Santa dressed up saying, doing the lost property thing. So yeah, the plate on his head goes off, but he's already pushed Eric Idle through the X-ray machine. They did seem to be more family friendly as they went along. I prefer the first two as they are slightly edgier. You mean they have tits? But the 2015 tries to redress the balance way too hard. It certainly goes for the R rating, doesn't it? The reindeer will be eating their special magical glowing food. Yes. Yeah. We need some Christmas spirit to make sure Santa can fly this year. Yeah, 2015 Vegas vacation isn't terrible, but certainly not great either. Yeah, I can watch it. Has it got Hemsworth cameo with his big dick and I think it's two people from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Told me the other day that if OJ hadn't been cancelled, he would have continued to be in a demand comedy actor. Had he not been a slasher, would you like to see him join the Vacations? Well, he did have very good comedy timing in the Naked Gun films, so he was all right. The Long Riders had 3 Carradine brothers and 2 Quaids. Right, who was the 2 Quaids? Was it Dennis and Randy? Or was it a third Quaid brother? Oh, and Rob's here. It's midnight in Germany, so it's a Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. It's warm enough that I don't need my jumper I was going to wear. Not that it's relevant to this film, but Merry Christmas, Rob. See you in the new year again. See, I could probably show this whole film and not get a copyright, but it's not worth the risk. It's only 3 p.m. in California. Bloody hell. Real snow for a change as the plane takes off. I missed that. It's stock footage. But yeah. Audrey's reading Love Story. But yeah, this actress is far too good for this film. I think the problem is that Rusty should know better not to put his own family through the hell. He doesn't have the well-meaning naivety of Chase's Clark. Yeah, I guess as a road movie, it was technically a remake. But I guess they couldn't have done. Yeah, the writing of this is not great. But yeah, the main cast are trying. But yeah, it was a good idea to have this son be a very clever lad compared to his dad. But I think this is the lad that's supposed to be maybe born in the Vegas Vacation film. We have a Kentucky Fried Chicken near us. There used to be a fried chicken. Miss Millie's is the British version, but it's terrible. Oh, so Eric Idle's on the same plane. And the big joke being there, you get a free peanut in your bag of airplane peanuts. Eric Idle is pissed off, though. Look pretty good. Subtitles are still shit. Let me try this one. But yeah, so we'll make it to Christmas yet, or before Christmas, because we have 57 minutes. So it will be midnight when we hang this up. And God bless you all for joining me for this. Yeah, can't see what's happening. My copy's fixed. Maybe I'll have to start again. Move me around. Move that. No, it's not working. Save it. I watched Vegas Vacation of the Dome for the first time since '97. It's still a bit crap, but it's a testament to Chase and D'Angelo that managed to make it watchable. Yeah, I agree with that. Because Randy's only in it a little bit. And it's got... And it's frozen for me. Stupid streaming. Where's my VHS? Thank God I finished wrapping everything before the stream started. I have to carry on after midnight. Yes. Damn straight. You can go and see Nerdronic's live stream if you want. You can multitask. But this is not shit. This is 2003's comedy. It didn't, yeah, so good it didn't even get a cinema, straight to VHS. Ah, you only watched it once since then. So I've seen it a few times since then. I've probably seen Vegas Vacation more than Remake Vacation. The rental car and Trains, Plane, Automobiles kind of looked like the car they had in the first Vacation. Yes, definitely was similar, wasn't it? John Hughes has a thing for those cars. I guess it reminds him of his days. So where are we? There is a... Have we got to the attractive Asian lady yet? You're going to have to watch my version for a bit, because... Yeah, so they're on the island of California, Los Angeles. And they're introduced to the woman Ed Asner is leering over for the rest of the film. So yeah, the other film that he did was Elf, where he played Santa Claus in the same year. There's old Lech in this, and oh, I thought it was frozen then. Just nothing was happening. And then the running joke is that I think this woman has a Hawaiian name, three-name Hawaiian name, Mala Nikki, Weki Nikki or something. And then they just make a joke about her name being different each time. But yeah, I don't think this is... Hang on, where was this filmed? I doubt it was Hawaii. Oh yeah, so the dog's just pissed on the fire. Oh, spoilers, you're not at that bit yet. Great, I think my version has crashed. Hang on, I'm going to stop sharing and add it back on. Nope, it's frozen. Aren't you lucky? We're going to start again, people. Oh, there it is. Right. Enjoy. I think it's because I minimized it. There we go. Don't minimize it. I was just shocked to find the actress who plays Cousin Vicky in Vegas Vacation is now in her 60s and looks at oh shit. Just like the woman who's in Christmas Vacation. She is rather nice. Ed Asner is right perfect. Yes, he is. He's touching her in all the wrong places. Right. Oh, there's the dog pissing, so I'm ahead of myself. Good. But yeah, time is a friend to no man. Hey, Andy's still here. Andy's engrossed in the Christmas Vacation 2 movie that I'm forgetting to type. Excellent. Mayor, Michael Myers is here, everyone. Does it say how much Randy Quaid was paid? No, it does not. Michael Myers has arrived. Are we starting again with Christmas Vacation 1? Maybe. All goes to shit as soon as I come on. That's it. He jinxed me. It's Michael Myers' fault. That's why he's on the naughty list. Right, so I didn't move. As it might go off again. Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ! Did Grumpy Old Men come out on Chris for you two guys? I don't know. I did see that in the cinema. Curiously, Jane Seymour was under 37 years old, and everyone would still. Yes, they would. So yeah, we got a big joke here where the boat is still tied to the harbour as they're trying to drive it away. And when you think Cousin Eddie gets out to let it go, and you think it's going to be a water skiing joke, just like in Grey Outdoors, but no, he just gets left behind, and then it cuts to him later on. He's back on the ship, so great, she knows now. But yeah, I got it. Thank you. But Daddy says I'm the best. Yeah, I do love the French kissing line from the first film. We get some very bad effects coming up soon. Oh wait, we got the Asian babe greasing herself up. Have you seen Armed and Dangerous? Yeah, I do like Armed and Dangerous. It's got John Candy and the guy from Schitt's Creek. He was in Splash. But yeah, but a lot of this film is just filler. Like, you got Randy Craig fiddling with a fishing rod now and then. He catches a shark, and then you got the young lad leering over the girls in the bikinis. Sorry, I was distracted by that too. Chris Columbus was supposed to direct Christmas Vacation, but said he couldn't work with Chevy Chase after a couple of meetings with him. Yes. Well, hello there. Yes, indeed. Yes, he did. The same thing was it. John Hughes claimed to be too busy to film it as well. Randy Quaid is perfect in kimping, to be fair. Yes, it does show you can do it. So yeah, they're being somehow pulled backwards by the shark. But yeah, the young kid gets to cuddle the woman in a bikini. Randy was just given a VHS of Independence Day for all his hard work. Yes, he didn't get to return for the sequel, did he? Right. Let's see if it does actually say anything about this, budget-wise. It's got a very long title, hasn't it? National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 2, Cousin Eddie's Island Adventure. There's no budget. There's no release dates apart from nothing. So yes, it's Dana Barton. That's the just here. Here you go. Very shoddy effects work here. Randy Quaid made a good movie with James Wood and Kate Capshaw called Next Door. I don't think it was ever released at the movies. Doesn't ring a bell. I did watch earlier today Music with John Williams, the documentary about him. That's very nice because it wasn't nothing. Well, his first wife passed away, but yeah, it didn't end with a sad story like most do. Quaid started the reactor on freed Mars. Quaid. The green screen island shots that put Mamma Mia to shame. Yes, Fran's has done both. So yeah, so the boat's out of control. They crash onto rocks next to the island, overreacting. Man, the lifeboats. There are no lifeboats. Yeah, so Ed Nasser falls on the floor and cuddles the woman, even though he didn't need to. But yeah, you got this very green screen with a terrible painting in the background. Maybe one day, but I don't own a copy of it. I don't think I should get it on VHS. Oh look, my mouse is appearing on that screen, even though I'm not on that screen. I think we all agree this needed Chevy Chase to actually be funny. Yes, if those two got trapped on the island together. It would have been funny. Doesn't need the whole family. The family could be looking for them or something else. Regarding Vacation Part 1, why don't they know the park is closed for maintenance? They need to be in the know more. I guess unless you phoned the park, you wouldn't know because you couldn't check the internet back in those days. There's Turner Blue Eyes. He's never seen a vacation film. The first 3 we're seeing. This one is not. Hang on. Because I bought a DVD special for this. Where is it? So I thought it was. I checked on eBay and I couldn't find a copy, and they all seem to be American copies. Oops, and rare. Then I found. What is it? It came a 2-pack for a few quid, and I thought, oh, bargain. And then the next time I look, there's hundreds of copies of the second film. So don't know what happened there. Yes, I need to watch The Last Detail. I heard that it's a very good film. All right, we've got 45 minutes to go, so we can ring in the new year and then get to bed. Randy's not going to be funnier in Midnight Express than in this. I haven't seen Midnight Express for a long time, but I can't remember him in it. But yeah, Eddie, you can't swim, jumps in. It's in shallow water, so his legs are kicking in, and you can't see it here, but he blows his nose, and then water shoots out of a hole in his head. Yes. Oh, blimey. Lou Sung-hai did a Playboy shoot and made films in the same genre. Very raunchy. Just searched about her. Let me see what we can see. Airplane hostess. Because we missed at Stephen First, who's a hospital doctor. He was in National Lampoon's The Slasher one. There you go. Oh, yeah, I see her. Yes. So she is known for, she's from South Korea, born in 1970. She was in The Girl Next Door. I guess she's one of the adult attendants. Nurse Betty. Oh. And the Birds of Prey TV series. One episode. The Black Scorpion TV series. I think she's got a type here. And an episode of Lost. So the legit stuff is... Oh yeah, there you go. Playboy Passion Fruit from 1995. She was a streetwalker in Midnight Blue. And Playboy's Book of Lingerie, Volume 30, page 33. Played a shape-shifting reptile in Mortal Kombat. But here we go. Dear. Yes. Yeah, he just wanted to punch Marty Boost. But yeah, you can see the joke from this coming up fucking miles away that they're on the hotel is just a few miles away. Spoilers for you. Mars vacation, yes, get your ass to Mars. I do enjoy European Vacation. It might be the first one I watched back in the day on TV or something. Spiral of Tongue is definitely not the vacation movie to begin with. Well, I think, who was it mentioned it the other day? They were watching the Police Academy franchise and they were starting from the back. So, like, Mission to Moscow first and then going backwards through them. Because you could do the same with this one. Watch this first, then the remake, then Vegas. He keeps trying to get off with her. Obviously, saw her Playboy spreads. You know, I hated Vacation. I do like the concept of Clark Allen run a B&B and doing a really shit job of it. Yeah. Oh, Billy. I went to Florida. A sign said Disney World left. So I went home. Rum-bum-bum. He should have done a funny farm too. Yeah, I think he quite enjoyed that one. Oh, there's the effects budget. It's on Randy Quaid's head with flies being electrocuted. Oh, I'm behind again. But if I mess around with it, it's going to cause trouble. I started the day watching George and Mildred, the movie, and now bookended. That's a way to book it. What a day. Sorry. Oh, now this is what a day to book end with. Yes, they nearly did Australian Vacation with Chevy Chase and Eric Idle. But couldn't think of anything funny. Yeah, I think they started writing it, but couldn't actually make it work. So yeah, I got the big joke. Randy's rubbing sticks together to make a fire. Can't do it. So then he just gets the matches out of his pocket. That's a way to fill a couple of minutes of the film. Oliver Stone won the Oscar. That's awesome. Yes. I think Australian Vacation might have been a few good laughs, but apart from that. Whereas the 6-disc Criterion Collection copy of this, well, if The Rock and Armageddon can be in the Criterion Collection, well, there we go. A pooping joke from Ed Asner. And then they've made a couple of sharp sticks. Yeah, I forgot how this film is so short, but it's so fucking slow as well. I do like the newish Vacation when Clark doesn't clean it. He just sprays Febreze everywhere. I did like that as well. And it sprays on in the bathroom when the guy's on the toilet. I did these films backwards. There you go. They really do get better that way. Well done, friends. But you didn't do that with Mamma Mia, unless you're doing. Unless the sequel's better, as Jim said. Where would they have gone part 5? With the trouble with the Vacation, they did the road trip again. This one went to the island, so they couldn't really do that again. So I don't know. Because they need a long journey. And then, like, European Vacation visited, and I guess they stayed at home for Christmas Vacation. European Vacation did lots of countries. But yeah, it's a tricky one. Cable the guy. Yeah, did get a check on me when you go. Oh, he casually sprayed the random bloke sitting on the box. See, great minds. Randy Quaid was good in Hard Rain. Yeah, he played the bad guy, and he played it mostly straight. I think he played the nice guy to start with, didn't he? I can't remember what he's in the Wraith. He's the bad guy in that as well, isn't he? Quite like the Cable guy. Yes, people did not expect that. One of those where Jim Carrey was paid tens of millions because they thought they had a big hit. Oh, hang on. Topless scene coming on. What 12-year-old boy wouldn't want to see this? And then he looks across, and Ed Asner's there as well. Oh, David Schwimmer, good Clark Griswold. It's hard to think of someone that could pull it off. That's why they didn't. They just had a Rusty Griswold in the sequel, huh? Yeah. Yes, reminds me of the short circuit do with the lead jump ship, and they tried to make his second fiddle the star. That's, of course, yes, the problematic Fisher Stevenson Indian guy. But yeah, I can't even remember the reason. Ali Sheedy, Steve Guttenberg's characters on in it. If you're going to do a watch along for this, you might as well do Weekend at Bernie's too. I'll get my panpipe. Was it a flute or a whistle? There's a 2022 film called Amityville Christmas Vacation. What did I watch? Amityville Dildo or whatever it was called. That was bad. Really fat, rough women with pleasuring themselves in. Yeah, I only watched the first minute. There you go. So both of you looking up Amityville. I remember renting the cable guy back in the day and was surprised how good it was. It was torn to shreds when it came out. Yes, it was. Unfairly so. They were expecting an Ace Ventura style film. No tree, no Santa, no real food, no eggnog. Yeah, when you're not missing stuff. Well, they're going to make a Weekend at Bernie's 3. They've probably not. They ran out of ideas by the second one because technically the first film's a one and done. Yes, when Clark does his old shtick with the guitar in Vacation, brought a tear to my eye. Yeah, he's still good at. He knows the character, doesn't he? And when he unveils the family trucks from the garage, yes, that was good. Nice and shiny. Brand new car. I'd rather watch Martha Coolidge's Joy of Sex than this obscure little number. Come on, people. It's Christmas. It's a Christmas film. There's no such thing as a bad Christmas film. Oh, yes. 80s Colin Camp. Yes, bless her. Yeah. Well, it might work. Vacation in space, like Space Camp. They go to NASA, what's it called? Museum, and then get launched into space. It's applied that Ed Asner is wanking in the bushes. Yes, it's very much applied. Although, what's he say on J Channel? It's implied you knocked one out. I confused Dana Barron with Dana Barrett. Yes, so do I. Oh, she's in one of the Death Wish movies and Heaven Help Us. Are you the key master? Yeah, all this. There's a lot of mugging to camera in this one from Randy Quaid more than any others. I guess this is 14 years after. So he did what? 83, 89, 97, 2003. Ugh. That poor dog's pissing on everything. Gerton was probably busy doing High Spirit. Oh, yeah, that was because he had the hits. So was it Cocoon was a big hit. Three Men a Baby was a big hit. The Police Academy 1 was a big hit. And then, yeah, High Spirits wasn't. Me would friends back in the old days. Yes, her French maid in Clue is very good. Yes, my first ever watch party was High Spirits, wasn't it? And had Marty on the Trash Picture Show, and unfortunately offended him by having Guinness. But Guinness is not the drink the Irish actually drink. Ah, yes, and it does star Mrs. D'Angelo and Liam Neeson. No, she's Death Wish. Oh, yeah, Death Wish 4. Of course she is. Thank you, Michael Myers. She gets shot. I never liked Skippy the Bush Kangaroo. I know it was always on in the summer holidays back in the day with Flipper, but I never watched them. I refused to go to bed before the end of a video tasting stream. Well done, Mike. Well, we got half an hour of this, and then we can all relax because it's Christmas Day. Oh, somebody's getting excited. But he won't come if you're. Let me rephrase that. Santa won't come if you're awake. He likes you sleeping when he comes in your bedroom. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything else. Yeah, so yeah, he was chasing a little piggy with a stick. Then Mama Piggy comes along and chases him up a tree. But the thing is, that I always miss out of these comedy films is you can't just cook a dead pig because you've got to skin it and get its innards out and all that sort of gross stuff. Ah, I checked the European Vacation cast and European Vacation. They're all well-known actors. Yes, I knew. Well, yeah, I knew all the British actors. I heard the Spanish and German, sorry, Italian and German actors were all popular in their native countries as well. Ah, they've made a Christmas tree. Oh, and Eddie's fallen from the tree with his spike stick and killed the pig. See, they've got boxes of hamburger helper, which was a joke from the first film, but doesn't say where they got them from. Oh, yeah, she's in high spirits. I mixed that up with Haunted Honeymoon, which I don't remember being that good either. No, Haunted Honeymoon, it's entertaining. It's just, and it's short at least, but it's just not that funny. Yes, I thought it. I remember she got killed in Death Wish 4, but yeah, she gets overdose, which sets Kersey off. 2 days. High Spirits. It is a good movie. I must admit, I used to like it, but it was hard going the last time I watched it. Yes, typical Christmas weather, warmer than a typical October day, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I noticed that earlier. It's been drizzling for the last 24 hours here, so it's not very festive. They kept saying it was going to be bloody snow. There were odds of a white Christmas. I don't see it myself because we have a lot of information. Yeah, it's cloudy and 10 degrees for the next week. Then it's going to rain, but be cold and wet. I gave Haunted Honeymoon a real trailer this year. I think it holds up surprisingly well. Yeah. It's just missing something, that film. I know it's got a werewolf in it as well. I have seen Thunderbolt Lightfoot, but not for a very long time. Jeff Bridges, isn't it? What the hell? Yeah. So they're making Hamburger Helper and banana maches. And then they're building a a house, but they're just like they're not even securing the roof. They're just lightly laying all the grass leaves on top. But yeah, so far we had 54 minutes of Uncle Eddie. I got no place to go but up, and he falls. Oh, there you go. And then it does somehow it cuts back to their house, and all the lights are on. Oh, the outside lights are on, and the landing light is on. The Christmas lights are on, and then there's water pissing out. How many people turned up for your first live stream? I have no idea. It's about 3 years ago now. I think I had a couple of people. Should have gone for it just as a leprechaun. The leprechaun! You have no taste, Myers. I think with Peter O'Toole gets my vote, even if it's shit. Yeah, he's always great in it, like Supergirl. Merry Christmas, Milwaukee. Yeah, and everyone seems to have different clothes, even though they didn't have anything on the boat. Whatever happened to Father Christmas? He's here somewhere. No, it's too early. I pride myself on this lack of taste. You got to be if you're spending your Christmas Eve watching me watch this, and especially if you've seen this before. An old man won't come into our room if you're asleep. Ask Dominic Pellicut. Ooh. To be honest, the only scenes I find funny in High Spirits are the ones with Peter O'Toole in. Yes, I love it how he talks to his parents or whatever it is, isn't it? Always driving the truck. Get yourself out of the gutter. It's Christmas, exactly. It's Christmas. No time for comedy or jokes. I don't know why, but when I went for a walk this morning, I randomly started thinking about the stunt man. Might have to dig that blur out. Oh yes, I need to. I keep meaning to watch that because yeah, it's Peter O'Toole as a stunt man. I haven't seen it for ages. Ah yes, my favorite. Yeah, that's a great film as well, based on a true story. So yeah, now they've got different dresses, and he's playing a ukulele. The kid is giving it his all. He's going well. Martin Short. He seems to be a good lad. Every review of Color Night I've ever basically read reads the director of the excellent, the stuntman made the shit. Hey, you see Bruce's Todger in that one. And the lovely Sinner from Pinner. You have asteroids? No, my dad gets them real bad. Can't sit down sometimes. I remember watching something on Channel 4 or S4C when I was about 10. I didn't entirely understand it at the time, but I found out it's compulsive viewing. Yeah, so he's got 6 parts bourbon and a Tootsie Roll and some sunscreen, which is hard because they crashed the boat and then they're waiting to get the boat off the island no one anchored it, so it just floated away. I remember watching Haunted Honeymoon at school. I remember there being a trailer of the Andy Perkins film Edge of Sanity before it. I think Haunted Honeymoon was a 15 maybe when it came out. I can't remember. Can't even sit on the toilet some days. Why are we quoting a better film than this? Yes, Chevy Chase has a cameo in Early Story at the restaurant, and Steve Martin, he's a cameo in Last Action Hero as well. Richard Rush was another one. Came out of a 15-year retirement for Color of Night and then away forever. Not much of a surprise. Yeah, I guess it didn't do him any favors. Cocaine was on the craft save for the stuntman. I knew Richard. He was an amazing chap. Oh, there you go. Nice to know him. I'm not ashamed to say I actually quite like Color of Night. I saw Color of Night in the cinema because big Bruce Willis fan of the back in the day. Because what did he do? Die Hard 2, that? Or was that Die with a Vengeance? The Last Boy Scout, all around the same time. Oh, here we go. Christening the house. But the big joke is it stays up. For now. Because this film has no good quotes. Hang on. Let me check IMDb for quotes. You people don't know comedy or what's funny. Oh, that's the lady I'll be Googling later, incognito mode. So the tagline for this film is, Eddie's ready for the holidays, but are the holidays ready for Eddie? So we got jokes. Oh yeah, we missed the joke where he looks out of the window and it says, those people are like ants, and his son says we had them taken off. Those are ants. Oh, that's the only quote. Oh dear, and then the house falls down. There you go. I went to the diner from the stuntman and the bridge and the hotel. It was awesome. Well, that's cool. Been years since I watched Color Night, but I remember thinking it felt like a poor man's De Palma film. That is very true. The twist is pretty rubbish as well because you can see that coming a mile off. Richard Brooks, another favorite of mine, Cold Blood, but stuntman is formidable. In Cold Blood, sorry. Let's get this over with. Several scenes of Black Widow in 1987 and was on set for the entire movie. Very good. Black Widow is a good movie. I don't know that one. Is it Black Widow? No, it's not Black Window. I thought, well, I don't remember Black Window. But yes, Black Window. Oh yeah, then we get this fucking Tarzan spoof scene for some fucking reason. Is it? I'm trying to think. Black Widow. Oh yes, the Deborah Winger, Teresa Russell film. I remember. I don't think I've ever seen it, but I remember seeing the VHS tape. But yeah, Teresa Russell, wasn't she another one of those that got nude a lot? But yeah, I was meaning to watch that one. And then yeah, the stupid monkey turns up again. Deborah Winger, that's the one. Oh, it is the right one. Didn't know that. And I know he didn't like people watching over his shoulder, which is why he didn't make many films. Black Widow was filmed in Washington, D.C. and Washington State and Hawaii and Texas. Very rare for a thriller to have so many locations. Just is. So here we go. They're going to be rescued by a character we saw earlier in the film, the Australian guy. Well, indeed, congratulations. Who's made it this far? There seems to be more people watching this than I was watching the first film. But God bless you and Merry Christmas. Some vertigo going on during Color of Climax too. Oh yes. Oh, I've done that one. You should get back to the retro, Simon. Thank you. I'll see if I'm on the King's list. Bob Raffenstein, Dennis Hopper, James Hong, Nicole Winston. I don't have Black Widow. I remember the title of it. I remember the old CBS Fox tape. But yeah, I never got a copy though. Probably quite rare. I watched Black Widow once and remember dropping the box on the floor and breaking it. Oh. Color of Light has a similar vibe to Dinner as Schmucks, which is another odd movie. Oh yeah, so yeah, orgies all over this hunky Australian rich man. There you go. I want to try and remember to check it out this week. Hey, cobblers, you. Merry Christmas, thank you. Tragic indeed. Black Widow, underrated thriller. I do miss thrillers. That's why I think Carry On film did so well recently, because it is a solid thriller, and you don't get those very much. Being on ITV, can't remember much about it. I think I remember the old seeing it in the Radio Times or TV Times. Black Widow got a Signal One Blu-ray when they still had a deal with Fox. Of course, it's a Disney film now, then, isn't it? But yes, Dana Barron is quite lovely in this. But yeah, they're on about how they're not missing the mainland and they'd rather stay on this fucking deserted island that they think it is. Oh yes, I saw Malice with Alec Baldwin and was it Nicole Kidman and the nice guy. I can't remember who he is. But yes, it's a solid thriller. And Hand Rocks the Cradle. Unfortunately, they're remaking that now, aren't they? I saw it in the cinema. I only saw it once, I think. Black Widow is when the bomb drops of the world ends. Thank you. What the hell happened to Teresa Russell? I always liked her. She just seemed to fade away. I guess it's one of those actresses get too old to be popular in Hollywood. There's always some new actress, isn't there? Ash and Grey Smoldering Window. Malice is good. Nice Jerry Goldsmith score. Cool. So yes, they can change the name of the island because it's named after a headhunter. So it's called Eddie's Island now, in honor of the man who killed the boar. But then, where are we? We've still got 15 minutes left. Was Dana Barrett named after Dana Barrett and Hal Ramis was part of both? That is true. Yes, Martin Starr is in the Ernie Hudson role, and it's just the neighbor now, not a special needs handyman sent out. Yeah, because it's very well played by Ernie Hudson, then. And then how she frames him and how he comes back to save everything. Very good film. But yeah, I should imagine the remake is going to be shit. I think they're hiking back. So we get the jokes are still coming, by the way. Where he's trying to remove a rock. The guy tries to help him and then nearly ends up falling off a cliff. Because he drops it on his foot. He hops over to the edge. He's holding his hat and then garroting him. And then he falls down the cliff. Or rolls down the hill, I should say. Don't think I've seen Russell in anything since Spider-Man 3. And at the point, I hadn't seen her in several years. Oh, what was she in Spider-Man 3? And we're missing the jokes here, people. Same with Deborah Winger. What's she been doing? No, she hasn't acted since 2014. Oh, she's Emma Marco. Oh, bloody hell, I didn't even notice. She's in Wild Things. Oh, she's in Wild Things as the mum, isn't she? Who's sleeping with everyone. Physical Evidence. I saw that this year. That wasn't very good. With Burt Reynolds. So yeah, so he's fallen down the cliff, and he's the pilot, and he's not very healthy at the moment. Monroe is the Rebecca De Mornay. Well, those two are pretty good together. Maybe there's some hope. Hispanic chat from Girls TV. I've seen Feds many years ago with Rebecca De Mornay and the other woman, but I haven't seen it for a long time. It was all right. I remember they solved the case. Ernie Hudson can still play a convincing 40-year-old. Yes, he could. Hopefully, he'll be on the channel when he's got. They said he's got nothing to promote at the moment, so but he's got some things coming up next year. I should talk to him about Congo as well and his British accent. We're missing zero jokes, but yeah, the planes. So yeah, the pilot wanted some aspirin. Eddie went round the back to get some. Eddie took the aspirin and then came round the front, back to the front. There you go. There's the joke. I still want to see where the Rebecca De Mornay and Clive Warren. What's that? No one ever talks about sleeping with the enemy these days. Patrick Bergen being a bastard. Or Patrick Bergen's Robin Hood that came out the same year as Kevin Costner's, wasn't it? But yeah, Sleeping with the Enemy was a massive film when it came out. It was must have been like one of the top 10 films of the year. It wouldn't even get made now. Wonder if they have the balls to show the special Sullivan in the remake. Probably not. Who would you cast in the Sleeping with the Enemy remake? Sydney Sweeney. Long as there's a shower scene. Carl Pilkington, is he going to be the bastard husband? But yeah, Sydney Sweeney has had a good year. The only one that came out of Madame Web. Oh, no, I don't. Is it a commoner? Absolutely in the film, this thing. So yeah, so now Eddie is flying the plane, but the big joke being he's going to land at the airport, but it's a seaplane, so he can't. No, they have made him non-special needs and just a neighbor now, and he is white. Well, that's unusual. Do you reckon Patrick Bergen keeps his cups facing front and towels? He's a fussy chap in Sleep with the Enemy, is he? Okay, we've got 10 minutes till Christmas Day. No, my mate saw Patrick Bergen in a cinema showing Robin Hood, which I'm still a bit jealous of. Because he was in Patriot Games as well, wasn't he? But yeah, they just say they leave him land the plane on the sea on his own. No information at all. Ernie should be in the same role again, just a new cast around him. Yeah, you could be the same character. Just loosen your clothing. Good. Planes will never replace boats as a mode of transportation, and that's just supposed to be Ed Asner's joke. So yeah, he's coming into the airport now. All right, I'm going to spoil the film. At the end, him and the monkey become pilots for the island airport. That's the big joke at the end with you. Patrick goes in a film with Sean Young. Her clothes fell off. There's a shock. Do you see signs of Randy being okay here? No. It's getting worse. It would be hilarious and sad if he was watching, for instance, I did think, which Robin Hood was he watching? Definitely some sympathy for the money's character incredible, but yeah, she's pretty despicable. Because who's the friend of the family that gets it in the glass house? I think she's semi-famous, isn't she? This film is shite. Have you actually ever seen it, Michael Myers? Or you're going based on the little picture in the corner there? Fans, it was an anniversary of showing of his Robin Hood, although it would have been hilarious if it was Tom. By the way, I was Tom, by the way. Yeah. Was Patrick Bergin in... What was the other? Not Robin Hood. Christopher Columbus film that came out. I remember now. How much more is left of this side? Eat a Foster's piss. We have 8 minutes of the film. We might not even bother with the credits. Oh, it's Julie Moore. Thank you. Before she was famous. Thank you. I knew it was someone. My cat's just yawned. That's more fun than Scott Awful from Redeem Yourself. We got on Her Majesty's Secret Service. Yeah, this flying bit is taking up many minutes of no jokes. But I don't have many nice things to say about On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Julie Moore got off in the greenhouse. Thank you. Yes. That is true. The WC, that was a red flag, yes. Hey, Terrence is here. Merry Christmas in 8 minutes, Terrence. The Robin Hood no one remembers, yes. Nearly Christmas, exactly. Hope you're having a good day. I hope they cast someone good in the Julie Mann It will probably be Kat Dennings. See, this scene's just carrying on and carrying on. Yeah. It's an hour and 20-minute film, and there's so much filler in it. Yeah, that's it. They are remaking it, I think, because they remade Jacob's Ladder and watered that down so much you can't even recognize it. I don't know why I'm surprised, but they haven't remade The Color of Night yet. So yes, Eddie lands the plane okay, becomes a hero, and then somehow becomes a pilot with a chimpanzee. I'm guessing neither have passed any tests. Right, so this film is nearly over, so we can all get to bed. Yes, but Make It Monroe, I guess. When was The Guest out? Was that 2006? I guess she is nearly 20 years old now. Older than that now. Yes, Terrence. Yeah, luckily you missed most of this. I'm guessing, has anyone actually seen this apart from Franz? Throbbing Hood. New quivers in that film. I think I've only seen the Bergin Robin Hood once on VHS. Right, so what's happening? Oh, so the mum comes back, the grandmother comes to visit. Because the kid's called Third, because he's Clark Griswold III, of course. That's been his name all the way through it. Where the hell are we, man? Scottish laddie. Yes, has Patrick still got his mustache. 2006. Is that face slapping? I don't know. What is it? Do you like Guilty as Sin? I don't think I've seen that. Which one's that? Rings a bell though. Just getting pissed. Excellent news. Who's Matt McCoy? A woman. Matt McCoy from Police Academy 5. I did, yes, I do think she does look like Tracy Lords as well. Well, something. You're 8 years old, is it? Oh, well. Just feels that long. I guess she did It Follows. Was that her as well? Hey, there's Larry. No, he doesn't use a shitter or anything in this film, which a callback might have been funny. So yeah, it turns out the oh yeah, this guy, nervous breakdown for being a air traffic controller that was nearly killed by cousin Eddie, and then he sees Eddie and then he runs away, and they say, "Well done, you've made him all better." Oh, the Bergen film does have Uma Thurman as Maid Marian. That's it. I remember that now. Hitting the Iron Brew with vodka then. Nice. Probably better than the eggnog I had earlier. Guilty of Sin is Don Johnson in the morning. Ah. That's... I probably have seen it. Just not for a very long time. Oh, Johnny Walker. Neat. I'm going to be having some... Probably Southern Comfort a minute to get over this film and get me to sleep. This guy have nightmares. So yes, you finally got tired of that young. I miss this jokes, yeah. So the grandmother's come back to Uncle Nick after getting fed up with the young fellow. So he's got a cigar and a drink made out of a pineapple. If anyone wants me, I'll be in the can. Ah, was it a underrated Larry Cohen script? This one's wish happy holidays to you, Larry. I've been eating nothing but burnt pig and bananas. And yeah, she winks at her like, I don't get the ending. Like it's a big thing that she's back, or and he's treating her like shit again. I remember someone online remarked that Rakamone in God Created Women looked like Hillary Clinton, which it gives me conflicted feelings. Oh lordy, go easy. Captain Adam's back. I wouldn't say I'm watching it, but does anyone want a free DVD? Fun when Quaid is the star. I was watching Star Whackers. Is that a porn? How would you describe Uncle Nick? He's not a nice guy and he's not that funny. Thanks, Cat Dad. I saw Asner perform at the old present ones and some other play. If he's given the right material, he's good. Like an elf, he's good. Has he ever started with Dennis in the film? Did we say the Long Riders was Dennis Quaid? I can't remember. In this DVD, are you watching the download rip that I saw had no music over the end credits? It does. I had the same. Yes, I don't know if the DVD it's on mute on the TV, but this yes, it just suddenly cuts, goes silent. I think, what's wrong with this? The Long Riders. Yes, so I was right. I need to watch that. Hillary loves Rebecca. It's that bad, yes. I recommend everyone watch this tonight. So here we go. There's the monkey. There's a movie from 2020 called Shredding. It's about a cat that turns into a human. Oh dear. Is it any good? Could they not afford the music? Probably not on this budget. Ah, there's Neil. Merry Christmas, sir. Good to see you. Unfortunately, it's with this film, but Merry Christmas. Yeah, we are done, and we got 1 minute to go. And then we can leave you be. So thank everyone for watching this with me. We did enjoy the first half, of course. The Long Riders is great. There you go. I have not seen Heartbeeps. The only thing I know about is the Cinema Snob episode. So yeah, as soon as it goes to black, then it fades to silence. It's weird. There we go. It's midnight. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Let's go to bed. I feel like the first movie is probably a bit better than the sequel. Correct, indeed. They thought Cuckoo's Nest had no music then. Maybe people give it the same quality. Dear. Merry Christmas to you, Terence. So yes, Terence was one of my early guests. And we'll be back again next year. I'm sure we'll find something to do together. But yeah, we did Highlander, and then we did Highlander 2. Maybe we got Highlander 3, 4, and 5 to do. I just remember going to the screening of the 2004 Thunderbird film, and there was no lights on, and it felt really weird. There we go. I don't know Out Cold, but I will wrap this up with a Merry Christmas. So yes, cheers everyone. Have a good Christmas, no matter what you're doing or who, indeed. Merry Christmas to you, Ian. Midnight, we're now officially safe from fog zombies. I was worried about that because I got the window over there. And if a face appeared, I'd probably be a mess. All right, I'm going to close that down. Night all, and it's a massive piss. Francis is going for a horse piss. So yes, everyone have a lovely day tomorrow, and I might see some of you for a bit of bond in the evening. So Merry Christmas, Nicholas. Merry Christmas, Mike. Merry Christmas, everyone from France. Bye. Thanks for joining us, Acres of Movies. Merry Christmas to you, Turn the Blue Iris. Merry Christmas, Dr. Impossible. Cheers to you, and thanks for all the stuff you sent me. Even the poster is horrible. Yeah, it doesn't do any favors. The drawings are really bad. Let me turn it off. Right. So I'll say good night and have a good one. Get some rest for tomorrow. Have a lovely dinner, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And I'll be here if you need some company. I missed hearing your singing voice. Well, there'll be a bit of we have all the time in the world tomorrow. Maybe I can knock that one out. Merry Christmas, Mike Mars, and well, hello there. So, sorry, I missed that as well. But get to bed. Good night. See you next time.